Yo, what's going on? I think we're good. I think we're live. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go Oilers. What's up? All right, let's catch up on some comments here. We had Francisco, 5-3 Oilers. Okay, I like it. I like it. Feeling confident already. Let's use reverse psychology, picking LA to win. Hey, what's going on, Trent? Mesmer, good to see you again. Real Slakey, how are you? Bromsley, good to see you again. Yo, what's going on, Jackson? How are you? Justin, good to see you again. How are you? Hope everyone's doing well. We got a big game tonight. Big game. We are so back, right? Are we back? Yo, Lawrence, how you doing? Good to see you again. What's up, some stranger? Good to see you again as well. Jesse, Christy, good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome in. Like I mentioned in the pregame, I'm a little stuffed up, kind of like last night, but we're good. We're good. I just don't know if I'm going to be doing like commentary consistently tonight. I gotta rest the throat up a little bit. Yo, what's going on, Oilers girl? Good to see you again. Jackson, Zane, how are you? Only here for the group therapy. Come on in. Come on in. This is where we're at. Two desperate teams going at it. And don't worry, Chris Knobloch, you know what he said before the game? They got to play defense for 60 minutes. How many times has he said that this year? Also, apparently, Janmark is out long term. So if you're a big Matthias Janmark fan, sadly, Janmark is out long term. Yo, what's up, OG Savage? Good to see you. So the Oilers had to go 11-6 today because they don't have enough cap space to call anyone up with the injury to Janmark. Just an FYI. So they only have 11 forwards healthy in the lineup and 6 D-men. Nurse and Wallman are still together. Isn't that great after what we've seen from those two? Those two are still together? My God. Appreciate Janmark taking one for the team. Poor Janmark. Oilers are about to follow to playoff contention. We'll see, Lane. We'll see. I hope not. I don't wish for the team to lose, but the only way changes happen is if the team loses, right? It's one of those like really tough situations to navigate as a fan. I never want to cheer for them to lose, especially when they have McDavid and Draisaitl. They should be in a cup. Like their cup window should be wide open, right? I don't know why Regula's not up. I'm pretty sure because he's on a conditioning stint right now. So I don't know if there's a certain time he has to be down there. I don't know if the cap space plays into that. Hey, what's going on, Zach? Let's hope I actually have words after this game. Well, hopefully, if there's any words, hopefully they're positive words. So hopefully we're talking about a big win in about 2.5, almost 3 hours. Another late start. Oh, my goodness. Hey, front office quit overpaying people, right? Yeah, 11-6 today, Nathan. Sister keeps getting mad at me for watching the game while watching your stream because she can't watch her spy ex-family. Oh, no. Wait, if you only have 2 screens, one of you gets one screen, the other one gets the other, right? Would that be fair? Yippee, LA! It's going to be so exciting to watch. The LA Kings play an exciting brand of hockey. We love it. Hey, me too, Ty. Me too. Hopefully you're feeling okay. I'm going to have to make a tea probably in the first intermission for my voice. Show the game. Yeah, right. You think I'm going to show the game? You're on the wrong channel, my friend. You're on the wrong channel. If I show the game, my channel on YouTube gets shut down. Why would I ever do that? B-Boy Free Runner. Oil would get the W. I hope you're right. What is that lineup? That is called going 11-6 because Janmark is hurt and the team has no cap space to call anyone else up. That's what that's called, my friend. Lines of the game. I'm just going to leave this up. There's probably at least 5-6-ish minutes until puck drops. So, got your LA jersey on. There you go, Tin. Good luck. Have fun tonight. Hopefully it is more fun for me. But if it is a fun time for you, well, I can't be too upset about that. Should be a 6 p.m. Yeah, I love coming out of the Olympic break where games were on at 8 a.m. where I live, and we're going into 8:30, 8:40 p.m. start times with Edmonton. Mantha for Janmark in a first, and Howla for Mangiapane a third and a sixth. Unfortunately, Janmark, he's out long term. He's no longer a trade chip, I don't think. I think Janmark is no longer. Look at Tristan Jarry's last 7 games, 831 save percentage. They're showing him, my God, on the screen right now. But Connor Ingram's getting the start tonight. No, nobody's on. Well, I mean, some people do. That usually happens. I expected that to happen after the Olympics, but 8.94 is actually higher than I was last night. 8.94 is higher than last night. Hey, Gordon, good to see you again. How are you? Sorry, I'm changing the screens around on you. My apologies. Got McDavid with 2 goals, 2 assists tonight. I hope you're right. This puck drops at 10:45, so 8:45 my time. Oh my goodness. If I were you, Austin, sleep early. Yeah. I mean, the LA Kings might put me to sleep tonight with their style of hockey. We need 5 goals to win tonight. Well, we scored 5 last night and did not win, so... McDavid talked about where, I mean, he does say that a lot. When McDavid starts talking about shooting the puck more, look for him to probably shoot the puck a lot tonight. Any chance the Sharks want to trade Celebrini? He is their franchise cornerstone. He will be with San Jose likely for his entire career. San Jose, they're just getting started. San Jose basically right now is the equivalent of what the Oilers were looking like in 2016, 2017. That's essentially where they're at with a young Celebrini, Will Smith. They got a good young core there. Sending LA to the Shadow Realm tonight. Also, smash the like button, by the way. If you're an Oilers fan, hit the like button. If you're a Kings fan, hit the like button. If you're here because you hate watching and you want to see the Oilers lose and you want to see my reaction to it, at least you can hit the like button. That's the least you could do, right? Praying the Kings miss the playoffs. I can't pray for anyone to miss the playoffs until Edmonton can prove that they are going to make it. I'm a fan where I don't want to believe in superstitions, but I feel like if I pray for another team's downfall, that just would lead to Edmonton's downfall instead. Who's in? Like in the lineup or in net? Did I see the cap space tweet about Nurse, Jari, Mangiapane, and Frederick making $22 million? Yeah, I've seen that going around today. That is absolutely horrific. Oilers need to add someone to drive that third line, or you are hooped. Oh, yeah, 100%. They need a top 4 puck-moving D-man. They need a third-line center. Looks like they need a goalie again, so that's great. I love Gene. Look at him. He's got his popcorn. He's got his hot dog. He's got his nachos. We love Gene. Would you rather have Glenn Gulutzan as head coach or Knobloch? Gulutzan. Glenn Gulutzan for sure. I think Dallas is playing a little bit above their weight right now, but I still like Gulutzan a lot. Gulutzan shows a lot of emotion, and he lets guys kind of play offense. The game is late because of Philly versus New York. Oh, ESPN. Gotcha. Probably an American broadcasting thing, right? That's probably an ESPN thing. Would I rather have Knobloch or myself? Oh, God, I couldn't handle that. Are you kidding me? I'm too emotional. I'm too emotional, right? Like, as a head coach, you have to have a level of calm, steady. You can't just, like, go nuts every night. This team would just drive me nuts. I'd end up quitting halfway through the season. I'd be like, this is terrible. A little bit of hate watching. To be honest, can't see the team with a bounce back on the back end of a back-to-back. We'll see, because LA's also on the second half of a back-to-back. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hurt the heart a little to see Woodcroft on the Ducks bench yesterday. Possibly the one that got away. Possibly. I think if they had kept Woodcroft in 2023, the team would have turned it around anyways. Their advanced analytics said that they would, but again, that hindsight's 2020 on that. At the end of the day, the Oilers have gone to 2 Stanley Cup finals in a row under Chris Knobloch. There has to be some credit given to the coach there. I just think coaches eventually run out of, I don't know what the word I'd use. Not motivation, but when we'll see McDavid crash out in the locker room, I hope not too often. I get sad when he crashes out like that. Pete DeBoer, Knobloch, by the way. Imagine Flyers versus Rangers goes for the same time the Panthers versus Hurricanes game 1 went. Did it? How long was that game? I didn't even see. I know the Hurricanes won. Crazy game. 5-4 or something. Yo, Dylan Holloway with a hat trick tonight, by the way, if you're a Dylan Holloway fan. I know a lot of us here loved Holloway in Edmonton. His first game back from injury because he is very injury riddled. He has 11 goals this season for St. Louis. And he's missed half the year. 4 overtimes. Jeez. Oh, that was Columbus and Tampa, right? During the pandemic. Didn't it go to 5 overtimes? Or something like absolutely crazy? That was like 2020, I think. We love giving away our prospects. Oh boy, do we ever. Who, in my opinion, should the Oilers trade for? Depends who's available. Depends on the cap space going in and out because the Oilers have literally 0 cap space right now. They can't even but if they're looking for like a third line center, I don't think Charlie Coyle's on the move from Columbus, but I like Charlie Coyle a lot. I think Boone Jenner would be an interesting one as well. Again, I just don't know how they'd make the cap space work. When it comes to a puck-moving D-man, maybe Ekman Larson. He's a left shot, but he can play on the right side. That would allow Wallman to play the left side. CC for McDavid. There we go. Bobby McMahon's an interesting one. He's intriguing. I'm not against Bobby McMahon. Depends on the price, though. If they want a first rounder for McMahon, you absolutely not. I agree with that, Colby. There's a lot of decisions this team has to make. Hey, what's going on? Alec Baldwin, Devil's Advocado here. We wouldn't have Podkolzin. And he's been good on paper as Holloway, if not better. Podkolzin does things that... Well, Podkolzin stays healthy. Holloway's the better offensive player, though. I wish Podkolzin had more finish in his game. You take Oliver Ekman-Larsson. There you go. Can have them for free. Please take Robert Thomas and Jordan Binnington off our hands. Oh my God. We already have Tristan Jarry. Unless we're sending Jarry to you guys for Binnington, but again, that's just a lateral move. Oh, it would open him up to the Coiler nickname. That'd be sad. No, I'm watching on Sportsnet, so they're doing the anthems right now, Edmonton and LA. Yeah, Ryan McLeod. That's a tough one, right? Ryan McLeod. They let him walk because he wasn't physical enough. He didn't play physical enough in the playoffs. Whatever, man. He's fast. He's skilled. Can penalty kill. Ryan McLeod was the perfect third line center. Perfect. Gold, you're not watching? Just listening in the background. Okay, I got you. I got you. How was the movie? Unfortunately, weather did not allow us to go to the movie tonight. Could not go to the movie. There was freezing rain, snow, highways were terrible. We chose not to go. Too busy grinding Minecraft. There you go. I'll be grinding Pokopia next week. I'm excited for that. Next season, where Bowman has to make 20 million count. Yeah, I agree. Bowman and Jackson's job should be on the line almost as much as Knobloch right now. But again, I will let Bowman see things through to the end of the season. It'll be very telling what happens by the trade deadline, what direction he wants to go. Jarry will come. Goalies are weird. It's almost good he's going through this, and I trust Ingram as a backup. I want to also agree with you. I want to agree with you on that. I hope so. Holloway did get a hat trick tonight. Yes, he did. Savoy was a natural center. I think maybe they were eventually wanting him to play there. Like Savoy played center in junior, so I am curious if they'd ever try and play him as a third line center in the future. They played him a little bit there this season, but not a lot. Are you watching Scream 7? I was actually supposed to go, Colby. Speaking of that, I was supposed to go to Scream 7 tonight. That was the plan. I had tickets to it. There was a early fan screening at the theater here where I live, but like I said, weather was not permitting. I could not go. Yo, what's going on, Dr. Sandwich? Good to see you again. Welcome back. Also, I'm going to try not to sound so stuffed up, but I do apologize. I am fighting a cold right now. Let's lock in, folks. Let's lock in. Connor Ingram getting the start for Edmonton. Puck drop is coming right up. It's coming right up. And then Darcy Kemper in net for the Kings. 900 save percentage, 259 goals against average on the season for Darcy Kemper. Yeah, Ryan McLeod, he's been doing great. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Doom? Yeah, it's a late start. They're literally just about to drop the puck. 8:46 p.m. Goodness gracious. There's Corey Perry, the former Edmonton Oiler. You think LA would just let Corey Perry come back to Edmonton after the game? Just let him walk across the rooms? What's up, meatbag? All right, puck is dropped. Puck in the Oilers zone, and the camera angle's a little bit better here for me. I can see better than I could in Anaheim. Anaheim is the worst camera angle in the league, other than maybe San Jose. Puck off the skate of Frederick. Henrique will send that into the LA Kings zone. Henrique has not scored since October 23rd, by the way. Do I think Edmonton will make any moves at the deadline? Whether they're a seller or a buyer, I don't know, but they have to do something. They have to do something. Perry with another 10-minute infraction. Puck drop was earlier yesterday. Yeah, puck drop was very late tonight. Corey Perry, the grandpa, doing better than most of the players on this team, right? Bro, how is a 40-year-old doing better than most of the players on Edmonton's bottom six, if not all their bottom six? Puck played behind the net. Connor McDavid trying to center it out in front, and Anjay Kopitar's Steve Latt. Kopitar's had a tough season for LA. That's been it's always sad when you see an amazing player like Kopitar when certain players are at the end of their, or towards the end of their careers. I've loved Kopitar since I was younger, since I was a teenager. Always admired him. Wish the Oilers had him in his prime. Here's Ekholm through a hit on Moore. No call. Bouchard trying to make a play. A couple Kings. Look at the Kings aggressive on the forecheck. 3 of them. Puck across the ice. Here's a shot on net. And Connor Ingram with an early save. Drew Doughty with the shot on goal from the point. Nurse might not have been on the team if the Oilers had... yeah, Kopitar. That's right. Did the Oilers hire a new coach? No, but they did bring Paul Coffey back. So Paul Coffey was on the bench. He was their defensive coach for the past 2 seasons. He left in the summer. His contract expired. He didn't quit or anything. But during the Olympic break, they brought him back. Oh, and Darnell Nurse almost took a huge hit there. Puck around the boards to Jake Wallman. I love Kopitar, man. I'll always love Kopitar. He's fantastic. No icing. Jake Wallman's going to take a hard hit. LA looking a little bit more aggressive than I expected them to be. Here comes Darnell Nurse. He'll skate it into the zone off the stick of Rozovic. Nurse towards the net, and Kemper will just hang on to that. I don't know if that counts as a shot on net. They're gonna credit him with a shot, but hey, what's going on, Kiga? Good to see you. What's going on, Zach? Think anyone would notice if we swap Nurse for his cousin? Yeah. Yeah, Sarah Nurse, hey? Yeah, that didn't count as a shot. I knew it. Just got back from the Pens game. There you go. 4-1 win. Big win. Was Stu in net tonight, or was it Shelovs? Is that true? The Paul Coffey story that I just read in the chat. It was Shelovs in net. Okay. I was going to say, if it was Stu in net, I would have been expecting some gloating a little bit there. The Oilers have the aura of a team that's easy to rush. Yeah, if you apply pressure on Edmonton, they do rush They do rush plays. What's up, Kyle? Here's Curtis Lazar. He'll send the puck deep into the Kings zone. Emberson on the forecheck. Centered it out in front. Bouchard with a shot, and that goes off of Kemper's glove, and Rozovic's going to come up with that rebound. Good shot by Bouchard. Handcuffed Kemper a little bit. Hey, I'm doing great, Kyle. I'm doing great. It's true. I wish it wasn't. Oh, geez. Oh, no. I wonder if that's just dry humor from Paul Coffey. He seems like someone that would be doing that on purpose. Going to the Blues game Saturday night versus the Devils. Going to give Jack Hughes a big hand. Hey, there you go, Mo guy. The golden goal for Team USA. Congrats, by the way. That's pretty cool, getting to win for the first time since 1980. Do I think Bowman will make a big move ahead of the trade deadline? I don't know. I don't know what the solution is with this roster. I think the team has to seriously consider possibly being sellers, but again, I just don't think they will be. Not with Leon and Connor. They're going to want to go all in. Hey, what's going on, Cooper? Good to see you again. I remember you. I remember this time. So Q and Franklin stopped me from crashing out by distraction. I know, right? He's so precious, Franklin is. Stu is up for trade again. I mean, I'm not surprised. He is a pending free agent. And he has a pretty cheap contract. He's only making $2 million or something. I could see a team maybe wanting to pick him up, but Pittsburgh might hold on to him, right? Puck in the offensive zone for the Oilers. Hyman trying to come up with it. He loses it. Nugent Hopkins plays it to the point. Ekholm to Bouchard. He'll play that into the corner. LA looking to get this puck out. Sent up the ice. Almost a breakaway. Oh, my goodness. Oh, look at that play by the Kings. They're going to keep that alive, but Connor McDavid's going to steal it, and he's got some speed here. 1-on-3. McDavid, good defensive play. Wow. Who was that on LA that played that well? Here's Byfield with a shot and a good save by Connor Ingram. Using this as a podcast while I cook. Hope that's yeah, of course. Why not? Why not? That's awesome. What are you cooking tonight? I agree, Spud. I agree. The Oilers have a lot of issues when it comes to cap space, who they could acquire. Yo, Mo Guy, welcome to the locker room. Thank you for becoming a member. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy the badge next to your name. Enjoy highlighted comments. Enjoy sometimes early access content. Sometimes I upload for members early. Not super often, though. Something I'm planning on maybe doing in the future. Hey, what's going on, Oil Tangs? Good to see you again. Here's Jack Rozovic. He brings it through the neutral zone. LA just clogging that thing up, though. Hard to get into the offensive zone. Shilov's made a sweet save at the end of the second period where the Devils player wrapped around our net. Shilov's made a behind-the-back stick save on the opposing player. What is he, Andrei Vasilevsky? Holy smokes. That sounds like a Vasilevsky-type save. Oilers win 1-0. Here's Panarin across the ice. Shot towards the goal. That goes off a stick and high and over the play. Over the glass, I guess I should say. The play has stopped. Does Connor get 100 points tonight? My kid needs braces. He needs 2 for 100. I'll say he gets 2 tonight. Where's my hat from yesterday? It is beside me. It's actually right here. I'm just not wearing it. When the Oilers lose, I switch things up. Whether it's jersey, whether it's hat, had to switch it up. I thought the hat was going to be good luck yesterday. Clearly, I was wrong. Clean face-off win by Trent Frederick. Up the left boards. Edmonton trying to get this thing out. And the Oilers on transition here. Here's Trent Frederick now. I thought he was going to put it towards the net. No, he's not. He reverses back to the point. Puck comes to Emberson. Emberson in the middle. Down low by Lazar. Can't come up with it. Yeah, exactly. I don't promote betting. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm tired. Does Draisaitl look injured? I haven't noticed. I hope not. I'm watching Oilers Kings game via NHL Center Ice retransmission of a Sportsnet TV That is interesting. Hey, what's going on, Adonis? Big win tonight, maybe, for Florida. I think they destroyed the Maple Leafs tonight. No cat cam. I do have the cat tree beside me, but no cats on it right now. Well, I'm sure depending how this game goes, if I start crashing out, Franklin will come in here to make me feel better. Not a whole lot happening in the first 5.5 minutes of this game. Shots are 2-1 for the Kings. Here comes McDavid, though, with speed. McDavid across. Why did he try and pass that? Oh, McDavid, take that to the net. He could have just taken that himself. What are we doing? Puck through the middle now. Nugent Hopkins, who did score last night, 5-on-5. Very happy about that. Yeah, they showed Draisaitl icing his hand a lot at the Olympics in Italy. So here's McDavid now on the forecheck. He's going to spin away from a couple checks by Kopitar. McDavid still has it, though. Right circle. Walks in, shoots, and that goes off of Kemper, and it bounced out. Darnell Nurse keeps the play alive. Behind the net, Zach Hyman. Hyman looks for a play here. He's looking to kick it to his stick, but that is going to be stolen by the Kings, and they're just going to try and get a zone exit. Oilers doing a good job, though, pressuring in the zone. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm a passionate fan. I don't think I'm cut out for organizational work with an NHL team. I'm too much of a loose cannon. I don't know, Mo guy. I don't think so. I think like it'll obviously affect Connor a little bit, but I don't think it's like I don't think it's gonna affect his game too much. I think he's gonna be just fine. Emberson with a big hit there. Holy smokes. What a hit by Emberson. Jesus. Love to see that from Emberson. And here's Matt Savoy now with speed. He'll play to Rozovic. Oilers with some play. Here's Emberson with a shot. He scores. Oh my God. Ty Emberson. Are you kidding me with that? Ty Emberson with a huge hit in the D zone. And then on transition, Matt Savoy, who has his fourth point in the last 2 games here. 4 points in 4 periods since the Olympic break for Savoy. Sends that across, or sends it up to Rozovic. Rozovic across to Emberson. What a shot by Emberson. Emberson with a huge hit in the D zone. Rozovic, he sends the puck across. Emberson goes glove side on Kemper. He just snipes that by him. Wow. Okay, Ty Emberson, he's a sniper. Depth scoring, let's go. Love that. 12:35 to play here in the first period. Ty Emberson gives the Oilers a 1-0 lead. That is one of the most unlikely goal scorers for this team. Emberson better than Kulak. Hey, what's going on, Amber? How you doing? LA now. They are behind the 8 ball. Are they going to try and keep trapping here? Are they going to open things up? Here come the Kings. Oh, as I say that, 2-on-1 for LA. Puck in the middle. Here's a shot towards the goal, and that does not make it. Deflects wide. Here's a play across. Here's a big save by Connor Ingram. A cross ice save. Ingram's looking calm tonight. Rebound control, solid. Glad you're doing good. All right, folks, commercial break. I'm going to be right back for like 2 minutes, all right? 2 minutes, I will BRB. All right, I'm back. Sorry to leave you hanging. I had to get some water. My throat is just killing me. That's why. What the hell, Kyle? What is that? That's the first comment I see when I get back. Start to go fun. Hey, what's wrong with this chair? What do you mean? This chair's great. This chair is nearing 8 years old. This is an 8-year-old chair. I'm just here for the comments. There you go, Morgan. Emerson is 4 times the point as Frederick. How many points does Frederick have? 3? Does Emberson have 12 points this season? That was the Temu version of 2 minutes. I should put a chair section in my disc. I should, Zach. That's actually a good idea. Queso has a black cat named Liddy. Aw. Oh, named Kitty. I also have a cat named Kitty. And I used to have a black cat when I was a kid. Literally just named Kitty. He was a big cutie. I loved him. All right, defensive zone faceoff for the Oilers. Off the draw. Nice job by Adam Henrique. That's one thing that Adam Henrique is good at and has been good at this season is winning faceoffs, despite the fact that he cannot put the puck in the net. The puck is sent down the ice. That is icing on Edmonton. My wife bought a $150 chair that you can't sit on. Wait, what? I don't get it. Hey, what's going on, Maishita? Have you ever watched the Goon hockey movies? I have. Sorry, I actually remember it might have been you asking that question in the chat last night. But I love the Goon hockey movies. Both of them are really good. Very entertaining. Got a 16-pound tuxedo sitting on my lap. Let's go. And the goal was scored by Ty Emberson, by the way. Here come the Oilers now. Mangiapane trying to bring it into the zone. Was that offside? I don't know. Here's a play to Podkolzin with a shot. He scores! Oh, my goodness. Darcy Kemper, what's going on? But Vasily Podkolzin scores. And again, just like last night, the Oilers with an early 2-0 lead. Okay, let's see what happens here. Will they hold on to a lead this time? But Vasily Podkolzin, of course. Nice job by Mangiapane. Hopefully this was onside. That's such a tough one. I'm not sure. They said it was onside, and then Podkolzin beats Kemper. That just goes through him. I know you've seen this before, exactly. Hell yeah. Spam the emotes if you are a member of the channel. Members obviously have access to channel-specific emotes. So, yeah, that's a good goal. Good goal for Podkolzin. Let's go. The Oilers with another early 2-0 lead. Exactly. 2-goal lead. Worst lead in hockey, right? That's what they say for some reason. Why do they say that? Here's Matthias Ekholm on the back check now. He'll give it to Bouchard, and the Oilers are going to wind this up. Here's Connor McDavid. Tons of speed here through the neutral zone. Across into the middle. Nugent Hopkins plays it back to Bouchard. He'll wait, and he'll throw it into the corner. Puck in front towards Hyman. Can't get a shot off. And the LA Kings now are going to move it up the ice. Here's Moore. Trying to center it out in front. McDavid takes it, gives it to Nugent Hopkins, and then he'll give it to Jack Roslovic, who has a point on Emberson's goal. That made a 1-0 Edmonton. And then Vasily Podkolzin makes it 2-0 Edmonton. Here's Ty Emberson. Mangiapane assist. Let's go. Stashing towards the net. Oh, and Matt Savoy, he tips that just wide of the goal. And the Oilers have come out here. They've jumped to an early 2-0 lead. I don't know. Is there a science to the 2-goal lead in hockey being like the worst lead in hockey? Here comes Draisaitl 3-on-2 with Savoy and Roslovic. Savoy into the middle off the stick of Roslovic. Someone went down there, and here comes Kopitar against Stastny. Kopitar trying to power his way through. Stastny does a good job, though, boxing him out. Puck behind the Oilers' goal. Here's Stastny now. He's going to wait for everyone to reset. Connor Brown or Jack Roslovic? Roslovic has more finish than Connor Brown. Here's Jake Wallman up the ice. Amber with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Amber. Drink some water. Thank you so much. Good reminder. Also, I have a really nice Snorlax mug here. So if you're a Pokemon fan, I hope you like that mug. There's some rough stuff going on along the boards. Trent Frederick's having a conversation with someone. Not sure what's happening here with Trent Frederick, but yes, you are, Zach. Yes, you are. I'm so excited for Pokemon Day tomorrow. I hope there's some fun announcements for Pokemon's 30th anniversary. I'm a big Pokemon fan. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Looks like we're going to have a commercial break here, folks. Frederick played better last game. He was okay. I thought all the forwards, for the most part, played pretty decent against Anaheim. Just the third period was a disaster. Do I think the Oilers should trade for Tyler Myers? Only if it's Darnell Nurse going the other way, 1-for-1. Any hard hockey card packs open? Not today, sadly. I'm going to grab some before the game on Saturday against San Jose. We'll open some on Saturday. Wow, 2-goal lead. What's going to happen in the next 40 minutes? Who knows, Saint? Did we jump the gun with Stu? It's possible. So far, it looks like we have. Pick one person to get traded to the Oilers. Does salary cap count? Like, just anyone? Darnell Nurse masterclass yesterday, right? Well, so far, so good for Nurse here. Nurse for Celebrini, who says no. Sorry, I was just looking at my phone. I had a message. Yeah, it is tough. I agree with that, Alec Baldwin. I agree. Teams don't want to help the Oilers out. Why would you want to help a team out that already has McDavid and Draisaitl, right? If I'm a GM on another team, I'm trying to get everything I can from Edmonton in any trade. Think we need 7 more goals? I say the Oilers do it. Also, chat's moving pretty fast, so if I miss any message, by the way, it's not intentional. I promise. Not intentional if I miss your message. If I do miss it, just be like, hey, you missed my message, and then just remind me what it was. I'll try and get to it. Does Bouchard have a chance for the Norris? I feel like because of the types of mistakes Bouchard makes, those highlight reel ones that like everyone goes viral, like the clips on TikTok and Twitter that go viral, I don't know if he'll ever be seriously considered for a Norris, even if he deserves it, in my opinion. Not saying that he does, but I just don't know if he would be. Did I see Pokemon will release Fire Red and Leaf Green? I did see that. Yes, they actually come out tomorrow. Very exciting. Podkolzin has more goals than Besser. Hasn't Besser been hurt a lot this season? 7-6 win would be nice. You know what? I wouldn't be against that. I like offense. Sounds good, Gordon. Here come the Oilers. They'll bring it into the Kings zone. Podkolzin, bad angle, decides to just rim the puck in deep. Puck comes to Wallman at the point. Here's Podkolzin with a shot on goal. Rebound in front. Oh, and Adam Henrique. How did he not put that in? Oh, Henrique. What a save by Kemper. Nice job by Henrique, though. Good shot by Podkolzin. Throws the puck on net. Adam Henrique follows up the rebound, and he is snake bitten, huh? Absolutely snake bitten. I don't know if he led the league in scoring 2 years ago because he had 82 points or something, or I can't remember what it was. Henrique, man, what a save by Kemper. Might have been able to just take an extra half second, but I don't mind that he just threw that as quickly as he could to try and put it in. All right, off the face-off in the offensive zone. McDavid wins it back. Bouchard across the ice. Hyman, backhand, saved by Kemper. And the puck will come up the ice, poked forward, past Ekholm. One-on-one here. Bouchard. Oh, Bouchard, careful. Here come the Kings. Good save by Connor Ingram. Pretty good job from Bouchard. He did get beat by Moore there with that speed, but Bouchard didn't really give him a shot. Good save by Ingram, though. Very happy with Connor Ingram's play so far. The Kings only have 8 wins at home. Oh my God, do they? That's horrible. Yeah, that's true, Mesmer. I tend to agree with that. Bouchard would probably have to significantly outscore the rest, even though it's not about scoring it's not supposed to be about most points. We saw Tyson Barrie lead the league in defensive points during, I think it was in the Canadian division during the pandemic. He led, I forget how many points he had, but he wasn't even He wasn't even in consideration. I don't think he was top 5 in voting that year. Tyson Barrie, that is. Puck is sent in deep. Laferriere in after it. Stastny up the boards. Trent Frederick deciding to take his time, but I don't mind that. Resets to Stastny, gives it to Emberson. Oh, it's Barrie who you were thinking of. Okay. Mikey Anderson, who we all know. Oh, man, here's a giveaway. Good block, though, by Stastny. Laferriere tried to put that on net, but Stastny, with the giveaway, gets a stick on it. Puck out of play, 8:30 to go in the first period. So it makes it look like his fans are sitting there. That's crazy. Didn't the Kings have a crazy sellout streak? I feel like they sell out more often than they don't. Here's Nugent Hopkins. We'll give it to Zach Hyman. Doesn't get a shot off. Edmonton doing a good job on the forecheck, though. Bouchard towards the goal on net. Hyman trying to come up with it. Connor McDavid now. Centers in front. Bouchard with a shot. Oh, and that hit Nugent Hopkins in the foot, I think. I don't know if Kemper got a piece of it or not. Puck along the boards. Bouchard was in forechecking. McDavid on the back check. Here's Byfield now. Puck goes behind Ekholm. Byfield behind the net. McDavid trying to grab it. Giveaway by McDavid. The Kings trying to come up with this puck. Up the boards now. Here's a shot. Oh my God. What the heck happened? That puck went in. Puck went in. The net for the LA Kings. Didn't really see what happened. Edmondson threw it on net. All right. Well, it's a 2-1 game. Random puck thrown towards the goal. Ingram didn't react to it. I had no idea. That was just such a low danger shot that I didn't even... Shot towards the net. And is that a high stick? What a tip by Fogle. Are you kidding me? Of course it's Warren Fogle, man. So Edmondson towards the goal. Oh, was that a high stick? It's hard to tell on that replay. That's a crazy deflection by Warren Fogle, man. Crazy deflection. Should we get Warren Fogle back? Are they going to challenge for a high stick, or are they going to take a look at it? I don't know if they'll challenge, but this might just be like a normal review, right? Who do I want the Oilers to acquire at the deadline? I don't know, man. Yeah, what a deflection by Warren Fogle, man. Oilers making a change here. Nathan McKinnon, there you go. All right, so the Kings are back in this one. Oilers had a 2-0 lead. Warren Fogle with a ridiculous deflection. And there isn't really any... I mean, there's nothing Ingram can do on that. Here's Rozovic with a shot, and that's deflected off the blocker of Kemper, who has had to make a couple big saves here to prevent this lead from getting bigger. Puck comes up to Matt Savoy now. Savoy, who has 4 points in his last 4 periods of play. He has been red hot coming out of the Olympic break for Edmonton. Kadri would be interesting. I don't know if Calgary would trade him to a division rival. I'm not against Nazem Kadri, though. Just the style that he plays. Like, he's just such a pest to play against, right? Here come the Kings now. Dumoulin walks in, gets by Wallman for a second. Dumoulin spins away on his backhand now. I don't know who that was on the Kings. Tried to throw in. He just bounced like Super Mario. Boing. Shot towards Ingram. Save. I don't know how they track shots on goal, man. Like, my shot tracking is a lot different than the National Hockey League's. I cannot. Oilers bipolar hockey, right? What a deflection by Fogle. I mean, no, I don't think that's a high stick. Not a high stick. I think that's a fantastic deflection from the former Oiler. I don't think that stick was ever truly above his shoulders or the crossbar. Doughty, I thought, was pretty okay at the Olympics as well. For someone his age and the wear and tear on his body. Artem Zub, I would like Artem Zub, actually. I like Zub a lot. I don't know what Ottawa's plans are. They're probably going to have to be sellers. What happened when you were gone? Warren Fogle scored. Sean Walker, wasn't he? Didn't the Oilers used to have Sean Walker? Is that who I'm thinking of? I feel like the Oilers used to have Sean Walker. They had a Walker. I don't know who it was. And that's going to be offside on Edmonton. 6:14 to play here. The Bobster, Bobrovsky. Alrighty, we have a 2-1 game, 6:14 to play here in the first period. New to watching hockey realistically, who do you think has the upper hand? Honestly, with how Edmonton has played lately, this game will go either way. The LA Kings play pretty stingy defensively. If you pay attention to the neutral zone, which is between the two blue lines in the middle of the ice, watch how LA plays. They like to clog it up. It's not easy for teams to skate through with the puck. They force a lot of dump-ins. So Edmonton's just going to have to manage the puck here and not give up too many mistakes. Yeah, I agree, Jesse. I agree with that. No comment on that, Rosie. No comment on that. Here comes Connor McDavid. Can't quite come up with that one. Puck is sent into the Kings zone, and they're going to reset. Drew Doughty into the middle of the ice. Here come the Kings down with some speed. Here's Armia. Yoel Armia. He'll throw a puck towards the net, and honestly, I don't blame him. That's going to be the game plan now for the Kings. Let's just throw low event shots, low danger shots from the point and see if someone deflects it in. Jared McCann. He's on Seattle, right? Would Seattle trade him? I'm going to fall asleep. That's what the Kings do. That's what the Kings do. Yo, Moga with the $5 super chat. You got to ask, who's the Flame you respected the most? Who's your favorite Oiler? And who was the better captain, Messier or Gretzky? So Messier and Gretzky were both before my time. So I have no idea who the better captain was. Cannot answer that one, sadly. The Calgary Flame that I've respected my entire life, Jarome Iginla, just has always been a good person. I never hated him when I was a kid. Anytime the Oilers played Calgary, Jarome Iginla was literally the one player that I just absolutely loved on the Calgary Flames. I was actually almost a Flames fan because of Jarome Iginla. That's how much I liked him. I thought Iginla was great. Loved watching him win a gold medal with Team Canada in 2002 next to Ryan Smith, who was my favorite Oiler growing up as a kid. My current favorite Oiler is Leon Draisaitl. But growing up, it was Ryan Smith, then Sam Gagner, now Leon Draisaitl. I hope I answered your questions. There's a lot of words to that answer. Nurse and Jari for Saros, 25% retained. Could you imagine? Hey, I got you, Mo Guy. No worries. Happy to answer any questions that anyone sends in, by the way. I love talking hockey. I love reminiscing on the good old days. I love reminiscing. It was Draisaitl walking into the building with Hyman, and he's looking pretty serious. Holy smokes, Leon. Leon looking good, though, walking in. Had to love Iginla, but hated watching him play again. I mean, he always did so much damage against Edmonton, right? But in 2004, when Calgary went on their Stanley Cup final run against Tampa, I was absolutely devastated. Wasn't even a Calgary Flames fan as a kid, but I was devastated when they did not win. Also, the puck was in Game 6. Argue with a wall. That puck was in Game 6. Calgary should have won the cup. Here comes Jake Wallman now up the middle of the ice. Leon Draisaitl, he'll send that over to Jack Roslovic. Roslovic on the half wall, trying to send it down low. Here's Savoy. Does a good job. Nice job by Savoy. Pokes it away from Kopitar. Prevents the transition attack for the Kings there. Nurse won't be missed if he moves on. I will wish Nurse the best, but I will be the first one to drive him to the... I will offer to drive him to the airport if they end up moving on from him at any point. Here's the puck towards the King zone. I see your super chat, Mesmer. I'll get to it as soon as there's a pause in the play here. LA going to skate this up the ice. Edmonton, or Dumoulin, sorry, to Panarin across the ice down low. Here's a puck towards the Oilers' goal, and Foegele tried to... Is there a penalty coming up to Edmonton? What's going on here? I don't know what happened. Yeah, oh my God, look at all that blood. Jesus! My God! There's so much blood coming off Dumoulin's face. That's going to be a 4-minute double minor here. Jesus. What is that? Maybe... Yikes. All right, so Mesmer, $6.99. What was the deal with Yakupov? Why was he such a flop? I wasn't an Oilers fan or watched hockey at the time. What was the... So Yakupov was all offense, no defense. Ralph Kruger in his rookie year, Yakupov's rookie year, that is. Darnell Nurse just took a double minor, by the way. Ralph Kruger was the coach in Yakupov's rookie year, the year he was drafted. Yakupov had, I think, 16 or 17 goals. He was tied for the lead on Edmonton. He could put the puck in the net, but he was just chaotic. He just skated all over the ice. Like, he looked like a bumblebee out there, right? So when they fired Ralph Kruger, they brought in Dallas Eakins, who wanted to preach defense. He wanted to turn Yakupov into more of like a grinder and like really focus on the defensive aspects of hockey. And Yakupov just didn't really transition well to that coach. Also, Darnell Nurse with the double minor. I'm not even going to freak out about it. It's not even remotely worth it right now. I don't have the energy to crash out at Darnell Nurse right now. Yeah, honestly, if the Oilers retained, though, still worth it. All right, so LA, I mean, yeah, this is going to... 4-minute power play. Darnell Nurse follows up one of the worst games I've ever seen him play. One of the worst periods, I should say, against Anaheim by taking a 4-minute double minor here in the first period. My God. Can I drive him to the airport right now? Yeah, I'll fly to LA and then drive him to the airport. Nurse the curse. Oh my God. All right, let's see if the kill can come up big here. That he could at least put up 15 or 20. I remember he started off well with St. Louis. I remember Yakupov also scored against Edmonton. It was like his third game with the Blues, scored against the Oilers. I do remember that. Yeah, back at Rexall Place. 4-minute double minor. Here is the play in the middle of the ice. Byfield can't come up with it. Adam Henrique does a good job, and he'll flip that all the way down the ice. LA's going to regroup. They have lots of time on the power play. Darnell Nurse in the box for high sticking. Control your stick, Darnell Nurse. My God. Nurse has never been worth what he's paid, and he never will be. Here's Artemi Panarin down low to Corey Perry to Panarin to the point. And nice job by McDavid. Good pressure. But the LA Kings keep this alive. Here's Kempe now for the Kings. He puts it off of a skate down the ice. The Oilers are going to make wholesale changes on the kill here. Yeah, I thought Yakupov... Dallas Eakins was just the wrong coach at the wrong time for Edmonton. He really messed up Yakupov as a player. I think Yakupov was still too raw. Probably needed more development time before he transitioned to the NHL, but he had all the talent in the world, man. Just couldn't ever really put it together. I'm going to put my Nurse jersey in the trick-or-treating bucket this year. That's funny. I like that one. I'm gonna start using that one. Here's Kopitar. He'll enter the Oilers zone now. Left circle. The LA Kings have struggled on the power play this year, and they are struggling to get going here. That's just a trick for the poor kid. Oh no. Sportsnet not working. This is the source. If you're watching on a web browser, clear your cache. That might help. I've had to do that sometimes. Here's Warren Foegele trying to send it in deep. Nice job by Stastny up the right boards. Matt Savoy, though, cannot get the puck out. The Oilers have killed the first 2 minutes. Puck in the middle. Warren Foegele can't come up with it. And the Kings, once again, Laferriere to Anze Kopitar. Kopitar, right circle, surveys, looking to make a play here. He'll play it down low into the middle. Foegele trying to get something on net. But the Oilers penalty killers do a good job, although there's 3 of them behind the net right now. They gotta calm down. I crashed out hard enough last night at Darnell Nurse. If the Oilers make the kill, no harm. I won't complain too much. Here's Doughty with a shot. That deflects wide of the goal. Kind of a weak shot by Doughty. And Edmonton sends that all the way down the ice. Here comes Drew Doughty now. Don't get Ryan Reeves. Nice job by Bouchard. Prevents the zone entry. Connor McDavid, puck in his body. Sends it back to Bouchard. Bouchard into the neutral zone. Nugent Hopkins. Nice job by Edmonton. Great penalty kill from the Oilers right now. The LA Kings have absolutely nothing on the power play. Exactly, Shallow. Much better for my heart. Here's Byfield. He'll give it to Perry. He'll send it back to the blue line. Here's Clark. Here's Kempe for the Kings. Kempe. I don't know what happened there. Puck deflected out of play, and Kings fans are very upset here. LA, I think, has one shot on this 4-minute power play. We need an affordable winger. I don't know if Yakupov would be the guy. He's like, what isn't he, like 32 now or 31? I don't know how old Yakupov is. I don't even know if he's still playing. I'm sure he's still playing in the KHL. Another face-off in the Oilers zone. 35 seconds left on this power play. The Kings have had a 4-minute power play. Darnell Nurse was in the box for high sticking. Technically still in the box. Here's Clark across the ice with a shot and was that blocked in front? Panarin had a one-timer. I don't know if Ingram got a piece of it or it was blocked in front. Also, I don't think it's any coincidence that this penalty kill did a great job because Darnell Nurse was not on the kill. Oh, and Connor McDavid was literally just hit away from the puck. No penalty called. Here's Panarin with a shot and a good save by Ingram. Rebound in front, and Panarin can't get a good look, and Ingram is going to hang on to that. Now there's some rough stuff after the whistle again. Crowd getting into it. Evan Bouchard trying to jump in at Kempe. I like that Bouchard's, he's mad. He's mad right now. I like this from Bouchard, showing some emotion against Kempe. 17 points in 38 games. Oh, he is still playing in the KHL. Okay. Darnell Nurse, he has all the tools in his toolbox. Unfortunately, he lost the toolbox, right? He has all the tools, but that toolbox is long. We don't know where that thing went. Nurse just be benched always. Yeah, honestly, I think this penalty kill shows that they don't need Darnell Nurse on the kill anymore. I think they just don't need to play him ever again on the penalty kill. It's all good, Spy Kitty. That's unfortunate. Oh, that shot hit Perry in front. Yeah, Panarin had a one-timer. I thought Ingram got a piece of it, but if I wanted to maximize chaotic energy, oh my God. I think if they got Tyler Myers from Vancouver and then played him beside Darnell Nurse, that's about as chaotic as you can get, folks. And the Oilers kill off the 4-minute power play. Great job by the penalty killers. Here's Anze Kopitar now. Behind the Oilers' goal, Leon Draisaitl, he's going to pick that up with speed. Draisaitl on his backhand. Puck goes off of his stick down in the Kings zone. Kemper up the middle of the ice. And here's Moore, 3-on-2 for LA. Moore trying to get by Wallman. Nice defensive play by Wallman. 4 seconds left in the period. Doughty's going to get checked off the puck by Rozovic. And that is going to end the first period, folks. Great job from the Oilers. Intermission time, 2-1 Edmonton. We'll take a look at some of the advanced stats. We'll take a look at the box score. Obviously, the time on ice is going to look a little strange because of that 4-minute penalty kill. So there are certain players that definitely don't play on the kill, so they're not going to have as much time on ice. But the Oilers did a good job on the kill here in the first period. Sounds good, Cooper. Just leave. Could you imagine they just leave Nurse in the box? We're going to end the poll here. 76% of you said Edmonton would win this game. That's a lot. That's a pretty high percentage. Higher than I thought it was going to be. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the stats in that period for Edmonton. You had Connor McDavid lead all forwards in time on ice for Edmonton, 7-11. No rest for the weary for Connor McDavid. Comes back from the Olympic break. Knobloch's like, we're not managing your minutes. He was -1, but again, he's not responsible for that goal against Warren Foegele. Great tip. Savoy played 7:03. He does get penalty kill time. That's why he played so much. Rozovic, 6:32. Nugent Hopkins, 6:22. Leon Draisaitl only played 4:42. Obviously, that 4 minutes makes a difference, but again, that's not a lot of ice time for Leon. He's on pace for about, 15 minutes of time on ice, which we know he's going to get played much more than that. The Oilers only have 11 forwards in the lineup. Curtis Lazar played 2:30. Mangiapane had an assist, +1. Love that. Podkolzin with a goal. When it comes to the defense, Wallman, 7:58. Stashny, 6:49. Bouchard, 6:39. Darnell Nurse is, he has an assist and he's +1. 4 penalty minutes, though. We don't like that from Darnell Nurse, but again, he does have an assist. Must have got an assist on the second goal, right? Yeah, he got a secondary assist. I mean, Mangiapane and Podkolzin did all the work there, but we'll give Nurse his credit. He got a point on that. The only penalty of that period was Nurse. Hits that period 4-4. This is a not physical game at all. At all. Edmonton had 7 block shots and the face-off percentage. This is why Edmonton's penalty kill was so successful, right? If you're winning face-offs, that's key. Some big improvements? Absolutely. Yeah, I liked Edmonton's period. Second half of back-to-back, got up 2-0. It was a perfect tip by Foegele, by the way. That's just an unbelievable tip. There's nothing Connor Ingrid could have done on that. Okamoto looks great. I'm very excited for the season to start. Less than a month for Toronto Blue Jays baseball. I cannot wait. We'll take a look at the Muddy Puck. Obviously, things might get a little bit skewed because of the Kings power play that they had, but the Oilers looks like it's about a 50-50 split. Pretty low event hockey. If we look at the expected goals and all, oh my God, yeah, low event is an understatement. 0.6 to 0.5. Jesus, the Oilers scored 2 goals on 0.1 expected. That's absolutely insane. 5-on-5, expected goals 0.6 to 0.18. Oh my God, yeah. Snooze fest, folks. That's how the LA Kings play. Draisaitl, 100% expected goals for percentage, though. Love to see that. Love to see that. And also love to see Ty Emberson with a goal as well. Love that for Ty Emberson. All right, folks. I'm going to be right back. I have to rest my voice a little bit. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet on the stream. Over 200 of you watching. The goal is 102 likes on the stream today. 102 likes. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you're tuning in maybe for the first time, I hope you're enjoying your stay. I do daily Oilers content, sometimes breaking news and of other hockey content, but not always. Depends on the day. Depends how I'm feeling. But it is predominantly Oilers. So you guys get to hang out with Chair for about 14 minutes or so. We'll say about 12 minutes. I'll be back when there's about 2 minutes before the period starts. We'll see you in a few minutes, folks. Oh, Franklin. Hi, bud. What's up? All righty. We are back, folks. What's going on? What have I missed? Sportsnet decided that what the hell's going on here? Sportsnet decided I can't watch the game now. They're like, screw you. Screw you, buddy. Just kidding. We're back. I like the name. Please subscribe. Thanks. Feeling good. Good game so far. I did like that first period from Edmonton. I thought they were absolutely vibing. I thought that penalty kill was solid. And the Oilers apparently gave up 0 slot shots. So look at that. Also, what's going on? No clue. How are you? I didn't miss anything crazy while I was gone, right? Doesn't look like I did. Oh, Anthony Fauci. What are you saying? What is going on here? Do your taxes, people. Gustafsson just left the Colorado game after throwing up in his crease. Oh my God. Is he okay? Cats are doing good. Franklin looked like he was going to come in after I walked into my room, but maybe not. Maybe he's not going to. Thanks, No Clue. Appreciate that. Trade Wallstead. I don't think Minnesota's doing that. Minnesota's looking for a top line winger for Wallstead. They were controlling play for the most part, tight on D, and Nurse sucks as per usual. Hey, Darnell Nurse was a +1 and had an assist, a secondary assist. So no more Nurse. We're not allowed to have Nurse slander anymore, right? That is possible. I mean, there's so much stuff going around right now. Like I never get sick, and I have been dealing with a pretty bad cold the last couple days. But again, it's just a cold. Some Halls, some honey, some tea. Is Sergei Bobrovsky on the market? There is talks that Florida might be looking to move him. He is a pending free agent, so. And if Florida feels like they're not going to make the playoffs, I could see them trying to move him and trying to get an asset. Yeah, he's clean. Exactly. Darnell Nurse, he's clean. It's perfect. Do I have a Discord? I do have a Discord. I don't know if my mod's around right now to send a link or anything, because we're pretty running a tight ship with security on it. We've had a few people join the Discord that have just been absolute menaces. So make me a mod, Unc. Maybe one day, CNG. Maybe one day. Yeah, no Janmark. He's gonna be out long term. He hasn't officially been put on LTIR yet, but that is probably coming, I'm assuming. 5-2 Minnesota, 2 empty nets, 45 shots on goal by the Avs. Oh my God. How are the Oilers region locked? That's wild, man. That sucks. You're not the only one. I've seen a lot of people complaining about sports now not working for them tonight. I can wear my Nurse Oilers t-shirt now. Exactly, Kate. You're good. You're all good. Put that Nurse shirt on. As a Cats fan, can't see Bob playing for any other team realistically at this point in his career. He's got a family all down there, seems to have set shop with the organization. Do you think he plays out the year and then retires? Like, I don't know. Is Florida planning on re-signing him? I'm genuinely curious. Welcome back, Cooper. Good to see you again. Wanted to talk to me about something earlier. I was going to DM you on Twitter, but you couldn't DM me? You should be able to DM me on Twitter. I should have DMs open. DMs should be open. I would try again. I'll get it. It'll come up as like a chat request. I have to accept the request, but. All right. Start of the second period, folks. Let's see how the team does. I do not. It's not premium anymore. It's just like a normal account. And it should be open. Like my DMs are open usually to anyone to message me. So sometimes it'll show up as like I would have to accept the chat request. You should be able to. I would try again. Sounds good. No worries. Is everything okay? I just want to make sure everything's okay first. Because if it's something you need to DM like right away, I don't mind checking it during the game. Here's Cody CC with a slap shot. That's blocked by Darnell Nurse, his former partner. He focuses on what's in front of him. I gotcha, Adonis. I gotcha. It's interesting. It's an interesting situation. I bet there's a lot of players around the league that, you know, teams might be wanting to move, but when you've been set for so long in one location, it's really hard, right? Oh, I got you. No worries then, Stealth. No worries. You can always DM me on Instagram as well. Should be a link to my Instagram in the description of the live stream. Forgot CC isn't on the Stars. Yeah, he signed a 4-year, $4 million per season deal with the LA Kings. Ken Holland masterclass, folks. Yeah, no worries. I got you. Puck along the boards. Not much has happened in the first minute and 40-ish seconds here, although the Kings are going to walk it in now. Here's a shot on goal, and Connor Ingram, again, his rebound control. That's something that Tristan Jarry, even when he's making saves, the rebound control is brutal sometimes. Remember when CC was on the Sharks? I do remember that. The Oilers traded him for Ty Emberson, which I actually like that trade a lot. Didn't expect this game to be a bit of a snoozer. I did. It's just how the LA Kings play, right? Here's Darnell Nurse having a conversation with, I don't know what Nurse was trying to argue there. It was clearly a high sticking penalty. It's funny because goaltending for Canada used to be their strong suit, but we do not develop goalies very well anymore. Guess I'm outside warming up the... Wait, what? No, dude. I don't smoke nothing. I don't even drink anymore. I'm on that water and like zero sugar pop binge these days. True. Canadian, like just hockey equipment in general is really expensive. It's tough for kids to get into it. Puck sent towards the Oilers' goal from the point, goes wide. Here's Podkolzin now. He'll give that puck to Trent Frederick. Frederick gets the puck in. Here comes Warren Fogle now. He'll play it back behind his net. Here's Joel Edmondson. Edmondson looking to break it out. Up the boards, potential on-man break. Here's a shot. Good save by Ingram. Evan Bouchard moves it up the right boards. Puck into the middle of the ice here. Here's Hyman. Plays it up to Mangiapane. 2-on-1 with Lazar. Here comes Mangiapane. Walks in. Shoots. Scores. Andrew Mangiapane gives the Oilers a 2-goal lead. Look at Mangiapane. He's smiling. Look at that. Love to see that from Mangiapane. Good to see a big smile on his face there. Good save by Ingram. Bouchard got the puck up the boards. Good transition from the Edmonton Oilers on that one. I am way behind the chat on that goal. So Mangiapane had a partial 2-on-1, but I like that he shot that. Glove side, absolutely beautiful shot from Mangiapane. That's the Mangiapane that the Oilers thought they were getting when they signed him. Yo, Foreman Spike with the $6.99 super chat. This channel is quickly becoming my favorite place for hockey content. You're fostering a positive community. Keep it up, Austin. Hey, I appreciate that, Foreman. Appreciate that a ton. Like I said, I don't do this without all of your support. Everyone tuning in, everyone saying hi, even if the comment is not always nice. All of you motivate me and inspire me to keep doing what I do. So I appreciate that. And of course, I try and reciprocate and do my best for everyone too. I'm glad that you are enjoying the content. So Andrew Mangiapane maybe getting that trade value up, or maybe he'll find his scoring touch again, and maybe Chris Knobloch will actually put him in a position to succeed and produce some offense. Zach Hyman with the assist on that goal, along with, I don't know who was the secondary assist. Matthias Ekholm with the secondary assist. Nice job by Mangiapane. What a shot by Mangiapane, man. Just absolutely sniped that thing. I know Kemper, that's one of those ones he probably wants back, but Mamma mia, he did something. Here's a shot by Nurse. That's on goal, and that's held by Darcy Kemper. Sharp angle shot from Darnell Nurse. Yeah, I appreciate the $6.99 super chat. Everyone that's sent in super chats today, by the way, thank you so much. I never, ever ask for that. So when it happens, I truly do thank you. And I am humbled every single time I do get one. So off the face-off, here's Darnell Nurse. Another shot towards the goal. Nurse, I mean, hey, keep it in the O-zone. Why not? Nobbs is going to, he'll be healthy scratch now. Does all Nurse do is just that signature shot from far, dump it in? Yeah, that's kind of Darnell Nurse's thing. He likes that little muffin from the point. That's his signature play. Oh, what's going on, Erica? Here to rage bait people. You can't. Mangiapane scored. Thoughts on our playoff chances? If the Pacific Division wasn't so weak, I would say the playoff chances are not good, but the Pacific Division is just absolutely abysmal. McDonald's Nuggets. Oh, man. Honey with French fries, honey with nuggets. Oh, here's Draisaitl. He busts through. Why did he pass that? What is Draisaitl doing? Leon, shoot the puck. He literally was by himself. I don't understand that. Shoot the puck. Here's LaFerriere with a shot now. Rebound off of the pads of Connor Ingram. And here's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Erica's here. I'm dipping. Oh, no. Puck along the half wall. Hyman trying to come up with it. And the LA Kings now moving it into the Oilers zone. Off of a stick. Shot towards the goal. That's blocked in front. Matthias Ekholm battles for it. Off the glass. LA keeps the puck in the Oilers' end. Oh, that puck took a funny hop. Here's Zach Hyman. The Oilers have a break. 3-on-2. Here comes Zach Hyman now. He'll drop it to McDavid. Into the slot. McDavid waits. He's still circling. In front. Shoots. Scores. Connor McDavid. What was that all about? Connor didn't have to do that. That's rude. Connor McDavid, he just circled all the way around the net, waited for everyone to get out of the play. Darcy Kemper was sliding way out of the crease, and Connor McDavid puts it into the wide open net. 4-1 for the Edmonton Oilers. Nice job by Connor McDavid. What is Darcy Kemper doing? He looks like Stu Skinner. Game 3 against Vegas. That's what Stu Skinner did in Game 3 against Vegas. At the end of the game. Oh, no. Darcy Kemper's having a tough one. I would be shocked if Darcy Kemper remains in the crease here. What on earth am I looking at? Jeez, Louise. Oh, they're keeping Kemper in there. He's gonna have to stick this one out. Oh, my gosh. Jeez, Louise. Here's a play in front. Oh, and a rebound. Good save by Ingram. Oh, my goodness. Couple saves there for Connor Ingram, and that puck is going to be sent up the ice. Here's Trent Frederick. He's going to beat Anderson to the puck. Yeah, Frederick takes a hit. They're saying Corey Perry's potentially hurt. Here's Podkolzin with a shot. It's in the pads. They're trying to shove it in. There's going to be a whistle here, and Trent Frederick is taken down pretty hard, holding his helmet. I think he's going to be okay. Frederick might have hit the... I don't know. Frederick's holding the back of his head there. I hope he's okay, too. Hey, what's going on, Liam? Just got back from... hey, no worries. Sounds good. Hope you're having a wonderful night. What a save. Yeah, here's Corey Perry. He did go down with... I don't know what happened there. And then Trent Frederick, he centered it out in front. And Mikey Anderson... Oh, what a cross-check to the back of Frederick's head. Are you kidding me? Mikey Anderson is a little sleazeball, man. Frederick hit Perry. So that's what Anderson was responding to. Frederick hit Perry, and then Anderson went after Frederick after the whistle. So fast as... I mean, yeah, Frederick was moving on that. So yeah, Frederick did hit Perry hard. I didn't see anything dirty about the hit. But Mikey Anderson, that little cross check to the back of Trent Frederick's head, did not like that at all. Got back from dinner. It's 4-1. What happened? Goals from Andrew Mangiapane and Connor McDavid. I highly encourage you to watch the Connor McDavid goal. Absolutely hysterical. Corey Perry, he's in the tunnel. He's trying to walk something off right now. Hopefully he's okay. Never wish for injuries. I do like Corey Perry as well. He was a great Oiler, great leader. Leon Draisaitl with a spinorama pass. Here comes Wallman. He's going to walk into the slot shot, and that's blocked by Kopitar. Puck is going to be sent back into the neutral zone. Here's Darnell Nurse for Edmonton. He'll put it up the right boards. Shot in deep. Edmonton can't quite come up with it. LA just ices it for literally no reason. Yeah, literally no reason. The LA Kings just iced that puck. Yeah, Savoy got a point. He had a point on the first goal of the game for Edmonton. It was a goal by Ty Emberson. McDonald's orders 2 Big Macs, 6 or 10 nuggets with sweet and sour sauce, and a large Barks root beer. Barks is a fantastic choice for root beer. Now I want McDonald's, folks. Look what you've done to me. I might have to order McDonald's. Late night McDonald's after the game. McDonald's for Warren Fogel's taken down. Loses his helmet. Here comes the Kings. Can't get a shot off. Good job by Stastny. He prevents a shot opportunity there. And there's another trip there. Puck up the boards. And here's Connor McDavid now. McDavid, he's dipsying. He's doodling, trying to get a shot off. He can't quite get a shot off. But Connor McDavid, he's 1 point away from 100 on the season now. Here's a shot towards the Oilers net off a stick, out of play. And the Oilers are doing a good job defensively right now. They are not really giving the Kings any high danger looks at all. McDonald's is the biggest cause of cancer in North America. I am not surprised, but I'm also unashamed in my love of McDonald's. It's funny. Whenever I think of McDonald's, I'm like, oh, McDonald's is so good. But then as soon as I'm done eating McDonald's, I just feel like crap. Did McDavid win yet? Spectre is asking. Oh, my God. Stastny's almost as handsome as me. Thank God. No, but he's close. Yeah, Stastny's a handsome gentleman. Spencer Stastny. He looks like he could be an actor in Hollywood. Hey, I'm doing good, Everett. How are you doing today? No, it's all good. It's all good, KNG. No need to apologize. Erica equals Nightbot. Resident Evil. Yes, the new Resident Evil is out. Resident Evil Requiem looks good. Can we all collectively agree that Oscar Klefbom, man, if you had been a fan in his prime, geez Louise, you missed out on prime Oscar Klefbom. Loved Oscar Klefbom. If it's going to be 6-1 Oilers, I'm going to scream. Costco poutine. I actually haven't had Costco poutine. I do love a Costco hot dog, though. McDavid is haunted by his recent silver medal. I think McDavid will be okay. McDavid, he'll get it back in 2030. I think McDavid gets it back in 2030. Hockey has the best playoffs, but the worst structure. Yeah, the seeding's weird in hockey. I don't really like how it works now. When I was growing up in the Western Conference, it was 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7, 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5 in the standings. Same in the East. The way they do it now, I don't know. There's too many of the same matchups every year. You don't get any interesting. You don't really get any interesting matchups anymore until the conference finals usually. But even the conference finals, Edmonton and Dallas, 2 years in a row in the conference finals. Edmonton and LA, 4 years in a row in the first round. What are we doing here? Crazy. Gonna go suit shopping next Saturday, March 7th for high school graduation. That's exciting. That's incredibly exciting. That's very fun. Anton Forsberg is in goal. Yes, he is. Darcy Kemper was yanked during the commercial break. Probably didn't want to pull him in the middle of the before a commercial break. So maybe just some respect there from the coach, Hiller. Here's Jack Rozovic. He'll send the puck in deep into the Kings zone. Mangiapane chases after it. First on it. Nobody from Edmonton able to come up with it, though. Puck off of Rozovic's foot. Behind the Oilers' goal. Ingram has to leave it. It's outside the trapezoid. Here comes Mangiapane now, one-on-one. Who does have a goal, by the way, Mangiapane. Puck in his feet. If he could come up with that. He had a good look in front of the net. Kopitar across the ice. LA now. Clark from the point. Brant Clark. He'll send it across to Drew Doughty. Doughty waits for it. He'll give that puck in front. One-timer went way wide of the net by Panarin. Here's Doughty to Kempe. Kempe in front. Deflection by Kopitar. Goes just wide of the net. And Rosvik, he'll try and poke it up the boards. Can't quite come up with it. Now it's into the middle. Darnell Nurse is going to jump up the ice. Mangiapane, he's going to look for Nurse. It's behind him into the corner. I don't know about that. I don't know about that play by Mangiapane and Nurse. I think there was miscommunication there. Never tried McDonald's pizza. Here's Draisaitl on his backhand in the middle. Podkolzin with a shot. Oh my goodness. And did that get blocker saved by Forsberg? What a save, man. Podkolzin, who also has a goal tonight, by the way. He's been looking real good. Very happy for Podkolzin. Felt like an Olympic game, the officiate, yeah. Yes, it did. Off the face softly on Draisaitl, loses it. Puck is sent out of play. Well, that's going to be a power play for Edmonton. That is a puck over glass penalty. That's the easiest penalty to call. Drew Doughty, go to the box. 2 minutes for delay of game. School in 10 to 12 hours. Should be in bed soon. Want to stay up and watch the rest of this game. Hey, no worries, Liam. No worries. Remember, focus on school first. If you're tired, you want to get some sleep, there will be tons of Oilers hockey in the future. If Freddie scores, McDonald's brings back the pizza, all right? All right, so Connor McDavid, he is 1 point away from 100. Let's see if he gets one here. Off the face-off, Draisaitl, he loses it. Puck is going to be sent into the corner. Fogle against Nugent-Hopkins. Nice job by the Oilers to keep it in. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl hangs on, waits, gives it to Bouchard. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl in front, puck in front. Here's Zach Hyman, and he scores. Zach Hyman makes it 5-1 for Edmonton. And they are running the LA Kings right out of their own building right now. We are only halfway through this game, by the way. Holy smokes. Zach Hyman makes it a 5-1 game on the power play. Short work on that power play. Fogle had a chance to get that puck out. Did not. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, nice play. It was a well, he actually tried to put that on net. Puck went off a leg, off the backboards. Hyman in front. He pots in the loose puck that popped in front of the net. No defenseman anywhere near Hyman there. I don't know what kind of coverage that is from the LA Kings. Is LA playing to get their coach fired? Because it sure as hell looks like it. I've never seen a more uninspired team in my life by these LA Kings right now. So that is Zach Hyman potting one on the power play for the Oilers as they take a 5-1 lead. Hit that like button on the stream, folks. Hit that like button. Also, I have no idea if YouTube just crashed or not. Trying to refresh my browser. It's not doing anything. If you can still see and hear me, that's great. YouTube seems to be having some problems, though. Here's a shot towards the goal. Stopped in front. Oh, and the rebound, Podkolzin. Holy smokes. No, McDavid didn't point on that. That was Draisaitl and Bouchard got the assist. So McDavid, not at 100 points yet. Puck sent up the boards for the Oilers. It is in the defensive zone. Henrique's going to try and poke it forward. That's sent behind the Oilers. Oh, no, not behind the net. Nice job by Emberson. Blocks it. And the pace of this game is slowed right down. Right down, folks. I'm good? Okay. Because, yeah, my YouTube chat is completely busted. Like, I can't see my live chat right now. Yeah, still 10 minutes left in the second. This game's only halfway through right now. Here comes Moore. He'll flip that in deep into the Oilers zone. Edmonton, oh man. Bit of a hard hit in the corner there. Here comes McDavid, and McDavid had his stick slashed and he fell on the puck. I don't know what that was about. Jeez Louise. Connor McDavid was slashed down, or he had his stick slashed. Sorry. My apologies. If I listen, my everything is just not loading for me right now. I'm not sure what's going on. YouTube's having a fit. I don't know why YouTube is like this. Says I'm live, but I will take all of your words that I am still up and live here. Are Ken Holland's Kings going to miss the playoffs? I mean, it looks like it. They just look terrible. They do not look good at all. Okay. Yeah, YouTube's just completely crashing on my end here. I can't even refresh the browser. Like, oh, maybe it's going to let me now. Hold on. It might be letting me do something. YouTube's had a lot of issues lately. Don't know what their problem is. I think they hate me specifically. Just kidding. They don't actually hate me. All right, we're back. We're back. It's all good. I got it all back. Let's do an Austin hockey sleep stream. Oh my God. Why would anyone want to watch that? Exactly. Smash the like button, folks. I don't know how many likes were on the stream right now. The goal was 102. Oh my God, no clue. 24-hour Austin stream. Oh my God. 24-hour celebration stream if Edmonton ever wins the cup. Where we just party for 24 hours, play games, do trivia, game night, watch highlights. Hey, all good, Savage. Hey, listen. I know you're excited, and I don't mean this in like I promise you, I'm not meaning this in a negative way. I especially those of you that are probably under 18, I don't need to know your names, all right? Don't tell me your name. Don't put that stuff out on the internet, okay? Don't put that on the internet. I will only refer to you as Savage. I'm very happy that you're going to a friend's birthday this weekend, though. That'll be fun. All right, here's Bouchard with a giveaway, and here come the LA Kings shorthanded. They're going to walk in, and a good save by Connor Ingram. And Nugent Hopkins did a great job. Nugent Hopkins didn't take a penalty there either. Here comes Connor McDavid now. He'll send it across to Bouchard. Oilers on the power play. I don't have it on the overlay, but they do have a power play right now. Play comes to Bouchard. He hangs on. Puck in front. Can't get the shot off. Puck behind the Kings goal now. And Nugent Hopkins is knocked down, and that's going to be sent down the ice. So Bouchard had a pretty bad giveaway, but nice job by Ingram with the stop. Shorthanded by the Kings. Matthew Schaefer is incredible. Probably wins the Calder. Here's Draisaitl. He protects the puck. Gives it to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard hangs on to it. Surveys his lanes. He'll play it across to McDavid. 1 point away from 100 on the season. Bouchard walks the line across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Connor McDavid. McDavid, he'll try and feed it. I mean, he tried to feed that to Nugent Hopkins. Well, what a play by Draisaitl. He's trying to walk in. Nice job by Bouchard. Keeps it alive. Here's McDavid. He shakes off a check. Shakes off a couple checks. McDavid into the middle of the ice. He can't make a play. He's being checked well by Kempe. Leon Draisaitl now to Connor McDavid. McDavid into the middle. Draisaitl with a play in front. Oh, and that went off a stick and over the net. And the puck is bouncing all over the place. Here's Nugent Hopkins now. Trying to come up with it. Bouchard. He'll give it to McDavid. McDavid, he sends it across, and Hyman can't come up with it. Draisaitl can't come up with it. Draisaitl looks pretty frustrated as he heads off the ice. Oilers should tank for McKenna. I don't think they're going to be tanking for McKenna. So I don't think that would be a very good message to send McDavid in the last 2 years of his contract. They're not going to do that. Edmonton is not blowing the lead tonight. They've been too good defensively. I don't think it's going to happen. It would be a historic collapse. I don't think it's going to happen. Here's Laferriere for the Kings. He'll drop it to literally nobody, and the Oilers will get that out of the zone. And here's Adam Henrique now. He has a step one-on-one. He slaps it, and that goes off his stick and out of play. I love Adam Henrique, the old school clapper from the left circle. Love that from him. Also, by the way, which is just want to let y'all know, we are only 40 subscribers away from 9,000. Just going to throw that out there. That is absolutely wild. Just want to say thank you all. A lot of new viewers during the Olympics, a lot of new viewers during the last few live streams that I've done. I do thank you so much for that. Rico with the Jets there. Let's see if he has any more Jets. Off the face-off. The Oilers can't come up with it. LA will send it in deep. Thank you, Christy. It's still the second. That's how long this game feels, right? It's Mangiapane scored. It's Henrique's turn. And maybe Trent Frederick, too. Let's get him off the schneid as well. But probably Henrique first. Henrique hasn't scored since October 23rd. Puck deflected deep into the Kings' end. Here's Dumoulin for LA. He'll give it to Cece. Hey, I appreciate that, Savage. Poor Trent Frederick. Come on now. Hey, I appreciate that, Alec Baldwin. Could you imagine that was the real Alec Baldwin in chat, too? That'd be wild. Here come the Kings, 2-on-2. Here's Moore looking to center it out in front. Good save by Connor Ingram. Nice job by the Oilers, too. Kind of boxing the Kings out. Not really letting them on the inside lanes right now. Puck comes into the middle. Drew Doughty down low, right circle. Here's a shot towards the goal, and I don't know what that hit. That went out of play. I don't know if Ingram made a save or I don't know what that was. 19,000? I mean, probably not for another like 5 to 10 years that would happen. But we are on pace for probably 10K by like this summer, I would think. I agree. He's been great. Ingram, that is. Thoughts on the Oilers maybe trading for OEL or Justin Falk? Now, I had Nolan from the One for One podcast, who, by the way, if you have not listened to the One for One podcast, they do a great job. And I chat with Nolan quite often. He told me to take a look at Justin Falk's edge data. And he seems pretty high on Justin Falk. So I'm going to trust him on that. I also would not be against... I'm not against Oliver Ekman-Larsson either. No, it's all good, Savage. It's all good. I just want to make sure that you're all protected, right? I don't need to know anyone's names. I just turn into dad mode when I see that. Because if that was my kid putting his own name out on the internet, I'd be like, what are you doing? Don't do that. You know? I go into dad mode. I just want to make sure everyone's safe. Oilers going to float Ike Howard as a trade piece. I hope they don't. I think there's a really good player there. Howard is very raw in terms of his hockey right now, but there is a player. He can put the puck in the net. He'll turn into something. Exactly, Unk mode. Who scored just got home from watching Scream. I hope you enjoyed the movie. I was supposed to go to that tonight, but weather did not permit that. Goals from Emberson, Podkolzin, Mangiapane, McDavid, and Hyman. Exactly. Listen to human notes. Don't use your real name in usernames. Give us Lekkerimaki for Frederick. Yeah, the Oilers are doing a good job. When that puck gets in deep, they don't allow LA to get anything going. I think Jari's contract is basically buyout proof. I don't think the Oilers save like any money if they tried to buy him out, which is sad. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Tristan Jarry can kind of find his game. Here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal off of Wallman in front. Nice block by the Oilers. They're also getting in lanes right now too, which is very good to see. Good steal by Frederick. He'll drop it to Podkolzin. Podkolzin down low. Trent Frederick on the forecheck tries to center it out in front, and that's going to be stolen by Kempe. Here come the Kings 3-on-2. Artemi Panarin across the ice to Kempe in front. What a save by Ingram. Oh my goodness, he stretched that pad out. What a save by Connor Ingram, man. The Oilers would be better if Darnell Nurse was not on the team anymore, in my opinion. I think Darnell Nurse not on the ice is a net positive at this point. Here's Darnell Nurse who plays it up to Connor McDavid. Oh, man, McDavid shot out of a cannon here. McDavid, he's walking in. Oh, my goodness, look at this play by McDavid. He tried to flip it in. Holy smokes, Connor McDavid absolutely explodes up the ice. And he just couldn't quite corral that puck enough to get a good shot on net. Here's McDavid with Bouchard. He'll give it to Ekholm. Oilers doing a good job moving the puck around here. Ekholm keeps the play alive. Nugent Hopkins cycles it down low to Hyman. Hyman now. McDavid checked off the puck. Hyman, he follows it up. McDavid for the Oilers. Looking to make a play. Gives it to Bouchard. Walks the line. Got back to McDavid. McDavid, left circle. Centers it out in front off of a skate of Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard gives it back to Connor McDavid. What a shift by McDavid here. They are just flying around the zone. McDavid walks into the middle of the ice. Shot, a good stop by Forsberg. Wow. Look at this shift from Connor McDavid in the top line. Nugent Hopkins continues to cycle in the corner, and Hyman's kind of taken out of the play. And here come the Kings 3-on-2. Here comes LA now. Ward, Byfield, puck to Ward. Ward towards the goal. Nice job by Ingram. Very aware. He just pokes that out of his crease. Not even a problem for Connor Ingram. McDavid trying to send it across the ice towards the goal, and Zach Hyman. He runs into Forsberg. No penalty, though. I also miss Cam Talbot. Mac and cheese time. Let's go. Here's a shot by Fogle. That's a good stop by Ingram. Here's another shot from the point, and that went high and over the net. Oh, my God. Jeez. Edmondson, he'll play it to Dumoulin. Dumoulin up the left side, and that's going to be not icing? Oh, interesting. I thought that would be icing. Remember when Cam Talbot started, 72 games in the 2016-17 season for Edmonton? Unheard of nowadays for a goalie to start that many games. Mangiapane takes the puck up the ice for Edmonton, 3-on-3. Mangiapane, who has a goal, just throws one onto Forsberg, and Forsberg is he's forced to hang on to that. Nice job by Mangiapane. Throws it on net, and then they get an offensive zone draw. How's Edmonton doing? They are doing terrific tonight. All three zones, defensive zone, neutral zone, offensive zone, they've been fantastic. Tons of commitment from everyone tonight to get the job done here, which is really good to see. Love hearing Mangiapane, who has a goal. Yeah, boys are absolutely cooking tonight. Here's Draisaitl out there with Podkolzin and Savoy. Offensive zone draw, 2:52 to go. Here's a shot from the point, and that's stopped by Forsberg. McDavid doing Harlem Globetrotters out there, right? Exactly. Keep the kettle hot. I'd like to see the Oilers continue to play the way they have. I don't want to see them start to sit back. If they come out in the third period flat like last night against Anaheim, I'm not going to be happy. Here's Podkolzin trying to get that puck towards the net, but he's checked by Anderson. Mikey Anderson holds Podkolzin along the boards. Byfield gives that puck to CC. Stolen by Draisaitl behind the Kings goal. Podkolzin on the forecheck. Can't come up with it, and here come the Kings now. Into the middle of the ice, here's Byfield. Byfield, shot on goal. Good save by Ingram. He fought that one off, but that was a good save off of his shoulder. Here's CC now. From the point, another shot, and Ingram just looking so calm in that crease. Connor Ingram, real solid game. How do you think the Oilers would be if they had their 2017 lineup in 2026? Cassian, Lucic, Eberle, Maroon. I mean, all of them in their prime were effective that season for Edmonton. All of them today would be absolutely abysmal. That'd be horrifying to watch. Kind of miss Pickard in net. He had a good game in Bakersfield last night. Had a .917 save percentage. So keep an eye on picks, right? If Tristan Jarry keeps struggling, just throw him on waivers and then bring Pickard back up, right? That would be worst case scenario. But at least Pickard has familiarity with the team. Money puck tomfoolery. I don't think so. The edge should be heavily in Edmonton's favor. I would guess the money puck is 70-30 in Edmonton's favor, just based on the high danger chances. There's no way. I can't wait to take a look at the end of the period. I have no idea what money puck says. Nobody tell me. I want to be surprised. I'm going to say 70% Edmonton in favor. Puck behind the Oilers' net. They're going to try and move it forward. Yeah, but which trash is better trash, right? There's good trash and bad trash. Here's Stastny for the Oilers. He'll send that puck in deep. Around the boards. Along the half wall, LA. They're going to hang on to that. Matthias Ekholm. Sent into the King zone. And LA is just, I mean, the Oilers are doing a good job. They're just forcing LA to keep everything to the outside. LA's passing the puck around a lot, but they're not getting sustained zone time at all against the Oilers defense. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Quick bang, Golder. What happened to Golder? What I see? Did I miss something? Did I miss what Golder said? Here's a puck in front. Not quite on goal from LA. And LA, well, they're starting to get some zone time now. Here's Laferriere. Shot on net by Edmondson, and that went way wide. That looked like a Cody Ceci shot. McDavid trying to get by Dumoulin. Could not come up with it. McDavid almost had a breakaway. Here's Corey Perry, checked by Bouchard. Perry protects, tries to center it. And here comes Vasily Podkolzin now. Podkolzin to McDavid. McDavid spins away from a check. Into the middle. Roslovic with a shot, and that's under the pad of Forsberg. I don't think he realized where that puck was, but nice quick shot by Roslovic. If Ingram continues to play like this, he should be the starter moving forward. Oh, that's a high hit. Yikes, bro. Was that Kempe that threw that? Who threw that hit on Stastny? That was a high hit into the head. Yeah, Kemper's out of the crease. Darcy Kemper had a tough night. A couple goals that beat him were just absolutely horrifying. And by a couple, I mean like at least 3 goals are probably goals that NHL goalies should not be giving up. Tough night for Kemper. He's usually not that poor, but the Oilers do have his number. Here's Podkolzin as this period is going to come to an end. The Oilers, they have a 4-goal lead heading into the intermission. I am curious what this money puck says now, though. There's no way. If they give the edge to the Kings, I'm going to freak out. I'm not going to believe it. I'm not going to believe it. Oh, it is in the favor of the Kings. Are you kidding me? What is this? They're saying the Kings have had that many slot chances? I don't know who's tracking these stats, bro. How do they have that? Expected goals at 5-on-5 are clearly in Edmonton's favor, but the money puck is in the Kings' favor? How does that even work? All situations. I don't get it. What? What is going on? Hey, sounds good, noob. No worries. In Ingram we trust. Hey, what's going on, Nathan? Good to see you again, my friend. Would be classic Edmonton if they... There's no way. I'm calling it right now. They're not blowing this lead. It's not happening. They can't. Literally impossible. Not happening. If this team, I'm telling you right now, if Edmonton blows a 5-1 lead in the third period, Steve Dangle-esque crash out coming tonight. I will literally blow out my vocal cords if that happens. Check Natural Stat Trick. Let's do it. What does Natural Stat Trick have this game? I'm very curious. Expected goals at 5-on-5 in the Oilers' favor, 58%, 41%. All situations is actually pretty even. High danger chances, 10-9 Edmonton, 2.3 to 1.9, but still not as heavily in favor as I thought it would be for the Oilers. Interesting. Shot attempts are higher for the Kings in all situations. Shots on goal, Edmonton has a slight lead, 23 to 20. It's not happening. Listen, this isn't gloating. I said earlier in the stream that I'm superstitious. I don't like to gloat because it usually comes back to bite me. This isn't gloating. Edmonton, there's no way they're blowing this lead. It's just not happening. How was Scream 7? Unfortunately, was not able to go tonight. The weather did not permit it. The roads were way too treacherous to go traveling tonight to the movie theater. Hey, what's going on, Cam? Good to see you. Great game results so far. Hope you are all doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. Goals tonight from Edmonton. Emberson, Podkolzin. Warren Fogle had an amazing tip goal. We'll see. We'll that was a crazy goal. We'll see if Fogle gets traded too. There is talks that the Kings might try and move on from him. Would you do Mangiapane for Fogle? Straight up, they both have the same amount of goals this season. I don't know what you do there. McDavid is 35th goal of the season. Hyman is 24th goal. Hey, I appreciate it, Liam. Yeah, I'm planning on doing a ton of live streams moving forward, especially now that we're into the playoff hunt, playoff grind, right? March is going to be a busy month, and I'm planning on doing a lot of streams. If we take a look at the box stats here, shots in that second period, 16-11 for Edmonton. So a much more open period. Snow squalls. Yeah, exactly. We had crazy freezing rain, lots of snow as well. Livestream Austin is back. Let's go. Yo, and K Swisher, welcome to the locker room. Thank you so much for becoming a member tonight. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your emotes, the badge next to your name. Enjoy early content sometimes. Highlighted comments as well. Did we win? It's 5-1 Edmonton after the second period. Oh, I want to see Begonia. That looked really good with Emma Stone, right? That looked good. Let's take a look at the box stats. Let's see who's leading time on ice for the Oilers and forwards. Well, Connor McDavid, 5-1 lead. Hopefully they rest him a little bit. Yo, and Swisher with the 5 gifted memberships now. Oh my goodness, Swisher. Didn't have to do that, my friend. Thank you so much. Maishito got a gifted membership. Maxwell got a membership. Tobias got one. Foreman and ZBLX98. If you got a gifted membership from Swisher, make sure you say thanks, Swish. W's in the chat. Enjoy your membership. If you got one, you get a badge next to your name. Although I am working on custom badges. Because right now it's just like your typical YouTube badge with a different color depending on how many months you've been a member. Thank you so much, Swisher. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Curtis Lazar's only played 540. Typical Chris Knobloch coach game right now. What are we doing here? What has Lazar done to only deserve 540 of ice time tonight? What are we doing? This is the real Paul Coffey power. Exactly, folks. Darnell Nurse second on the defensive side with time on ice, 14:32. Bouchard's played 12:59. Interesting that Bouchard, they look at all the shifts. They've actually all played basically the same amount of shifts. Look at Paul Coffey. He's getting everyone into the game. Nobody is sitting, right? There are a lot of games that before Coffey took over, like Emberson's sitting at 8 minutes after the second period. So I don't mind that. That's for me and Swisher, but I'm not going to take credit. I'm going to go to bed. Have a good night. But one question, would you do this trade? Oilers get Ilya Sorokin for 27 first. Wait, what? 2027 first round pick, Bo Akey, Matthias Janmark, and Tristan Jarry. If the Islanders wanted to do that, I would do it. 100%. Knobloch won the coin flip, I guess. It's too funny. All right, folks, I'm going to be right back. I hope you all get yourself some water. Take a little breather, stretch the legs out. I'll be back in, I don't know, before the third period starts at least. Hit the like button. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, by the way. Truly appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. Very, very kind. Y'all get to hang out with Chair now for the next almost 10 minutes. So I hope you enjoy it. Everyone likes Chair more than me. Next time I go live, I'm just gonna have the chair, and I'm not even gonna be on camera. I'm not even gonna be involved. All right, we're back. We're back, folks. I'm back on the chair. I know everyone hates that. They don't want me on the chair. They want chair to be front and center, but we got to come back and get ready for the third period here. Chair normal activity. Oh my God, what? Who's the bum on the chair? Jeez. Oh man, I want an omelet now. Come on, man. I want McDonald's. I want an omelet. I think McDonald's still does delivery. I might do some all-day breakfast and get a sausage McMuffin. Sausage McMuffins, by the way, it's the best thing on McDonald's menu. Argue with a wall. Chair stream win? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's a good game so far. Good game so far, Jackson. Oh, McGriddles are good. I haven't had a McGriddle in so long, man. I literally, all breakfast food. Anything that's breakfast food, I could just eat all day, all the time. Hello? Stream, why did you do that? What happened to the old chair? Technically, this is like the OG chair. And then I have a red and black chair. That was given to me by like the people that I live with. He had an old gaming chair that he didn't want anymore. So I took it. But I prefer this one just for like comfort. So that's how it works. That's what we do. A&W. Oh man, I love A&W breakfast. Peak. A&W in general. Matzo burgers. Top 10 food. Fast food. Can someone explain the chair lore? It's just something that chat came up with one day. When I first started doing live streams, anytime I'd get up and leave, everyone would go nuts about just the chair sitting in front of the camera. So there's not technically anything like specifically special about the chair. They just it's just a meme that the channel runs with. I do have to get a chair emote. I'm going to upload an emote. If you're a member, I'm going to upload a chair emote. That way, in future live streams, when I do take a break, you can just spam the chair emote in the chat. See, I'm not a big teen burger guy. I absolutely love matzo burgers. Teen burgers are okay. Hashtag free chair. the McDavid sock emote. No, Connor McDavid looks pretty focused on the bench there. Holy. Onion rings or fries? Depends where it's from. A&W onion rings, I get them with gravy to dip them in. That's, again, a top 10 fast food combo. A&W onion rings dipped in gravy is just 10 out of 10. And it's a penalty coming up. Who took a penalty here? And Laferriere, Malot's going after Frederick. I think Malot's getting a penalty here, or I don't know what's going on. Malot's going to go to the box. The Oilers have a power play to start this period, essentially. They're going after Trent Frederick because he hit Corey Perry earlier in this game, and there's some stuff that might boil over in the third period. Freddie rage baiting. Yeah, Malott was going after Frederick. Might have said, hey, you want to drop the gloves? Look at Frederick. Look at him. Frederick doesn't want to go. Listen, the Oilers are up 5-1. Frederick doesn't have to. Frederick doesn't have to fight. You're up 5-1. All right. Cross-checking penalty on Malott. Once again, friendly reminder, Draisaitl. Connor McDavid is 1 point away from 100 on the season. Bouchard to McDavid across. Here's Draisaitl, and that was stopped in front. Block shot. And here come the LA Kings. Good block by Edmonton. Here's a play in front. Nice job by Zach Hyman. Can't come up with it. And here comes Connor McDavid with speed. 2-on-2. He'll drop it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with a shot, and he scores. And Leon Draisaitl, he scores, and Connor McDavid with his 100th point of the season. Nice job. Nice finish from Leon. Love to see that. 100 points for Connor. He wants to smile. You know he does, but that's special, man. 9th career 100-point season for Connor McDavid. 9th career 100-point season. That's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can spam the 100 emote in the chat if you want. 100 points for Connor. Nice finish from Leon Draisaitl. Nice drop pass. Draisaitl walks into the high slot, and he beats Forsberg. Absolute laser through the blocker of Forsberg. Incredible. Nice job by the Oilers scoring on the power play. That power play is now expired. We want Mochi. I don't know where Mochi is. I think I heard her snacking earlier. Trent Frederick now. He'll drop it back to Wallman. How's Nurse play? Nurse has been fine tonight. He took a 4-minute double minor in the first period. The team killed it off. He's been okay. He hasn't been terrible. He's been much better than he was last night. I don't know where Mochi is. Maybe after the game, I'll try and find one of the cats. Mochi, Franklin, or Kitty Kitty. None of them. See, you know the Oilers are winning when none of my cats are in the room. When the Oilers are losing, it's like they know I'm mad and frustrated, and they are always on the cat tree. They'll climb on my desk. Franklin last night, when I was about to crash out, he crawled right up to me, trying to make sure that I didn't freak out. It's like they know when Edmonton's losing, but when the Oilers are winning, they're nowhere to be found. No, they're not scared of me because when I'm most mad, they come up to me. They're trying to calm me down. They're like therapy cats. They're so cute. Here's a shot towards the Oilers' goal. That is possibly stopped by Ingram. I don't know if it's blocked in front. Here's Jack Rosvik now. He'll skate it forward. He'll dump the puck deep into the Kings zone behind the net. They are chanting Fire Hiller. Yep. The crowd is chanting Fire Hiller. That's what I'm hearing on the broadcast right now. Oh my goodness. Hiller. Leon Draisaitl just scored for the Oilers to make it 6-1 on the power play. So yeah, the crowd is chanting Fire Hiller, their head coach. We'll see if there's changes made after the game or tomorrow for the LA Kings. But this is a team that is absolutely abysmal right now. Honestly, I don't blame them. Can anyone off the top of their head, I only saw this on Twitter during the intermission, how many regulation wins do you think the LA Kings have in their last 17 games played? How many regulation wins in their last 17 games played do you think they have? The Kings, that is. Oh, it is 2. CNG, you were right. It is 2. You already got it right. You already guessed right. Here's a play in front off the pad of Forsberg. That's going to be sent down in the Oilers zone. Nurse will chase after it. How did CNG was just like right on top of that? Yeah, 2 regulation wins in the LA Kings last 17 games played. If this team is not going to overtime, they just don't win hockey games. Here's Zach Hyman. Can't come up with it. At least it's not another Kings versus Oilers first round. Well, we'll see. There's still lots of hockey left to be played this season. You never know what'll happen. Trent Frederick for Edmonton. He'll grab that puck. He'll play it to Darnell Nurse. Darnell Nurse, he's calling everyone back. Look at Nurse. He's like, everyone, hey, come on back. Support, right? Support. I like this from Nurse. They're not just trying to stretch the ice too much. Nice play in the neutral zone. Frederick drops it for Lazar. Lazar towards the net, and that goes off his stick and high and out of play. And the clock kept going for some reason, but there should be about 16:08 left. Down with the Bettman point, exactly. Yeah, the Oilers are going to walk this one home. Here's Leon. He gets that puck for Connor McDavid, his 100th point. 9 100-point seasons. It's just unbelievable what we see from Connor McDavid, man. It's just crazy. Absolutely unbelievable. I would be a fan of the 3-2-1 system, personally. Here's Andrew Mangiapane. Ekholm up the middle of the ice, drops it to Lazar. Rosvik, he's going to walk in with a shot, and that was kind of in the pads awkwardly by Forsberg. Shots are 26-19 for Edmonton, 15:48 to play. Also, the Oilers have 6 different goal scorers tonight, by the way. They had 5 different goal scorers last night, 6 different goal scorers tonight. You love to see the depth scoring show up at the moment. And the Oilers, they are likely going to win this one. Obviously, it's not impossible for them to lose this, but that would be absolutely crazy. Another miracle on Manchester. Don't want that to happen. So if the Oilers go into San Jose, they have a chance going into San Jose on Saturday. If you can you'll salvage the California trip if you take 2 out of 3 on the trip, right? Yeah, I missed a good one, Golder. The Oilers have been all over this one. Oh, great, Golder. See ya. Bye. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, guys. Golder's here. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Holy smokes. But we are also nearing 9,000 subscribers as well. We are 40 subscribers away from 9,000, which is crazy. Here's Podkolzin. He tries to flip that in. And the LA Kings, they are just... There's no energy on the Kings right now. The Oilers are just having their way. They're skating around the offensive zone. LA is just going through the motions. The LA Kings are going through the motions right now. They do not look like a hockey team that has any interest in playing hockey. Here's Matt Savoy. Centers it out in front. Oh, and Spencer Stastny misses the net. Oh, what a setup by Savoy. Puck is going to be sent into the Oilers zone, and that's going to be icing on the Kings as we're going to have a face-off coming up. I don't know how many likes we're at. The goal was 102 likes, but I'm pretty sure we blew that out of the water. I'm going to take a look at the like count here for a second. We are at 139 likes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you guys absolutely blew that out of the water. Here's Draisaitl off the face-off. Wallman with a one-timer, and he scores. Jesus Christ. Jake Wallman with an absolute bomb from the point. Face-off won by Edmonton. Puck just blew by Forsberg. It is 7-1 Oilers. Jesus. Good face-off win. Nice plays. Savoy, another assist. Matt Savoy has just been absolutely killing it. Like button equals eat. Peachy ass. Smash it. Yeah, the Oilers, listen, this is such a good response after last night's game against Anaheim. They could have easily been shaken by that. This is the team that we remember the Oilers can be, right? The Oilers can be this team. They are up 7-1. Whoa, hey, no jokes like that, Savage, right? No jokes like that. Don't promote that stuff on the channel. I know you're joking. Some people don't know that, though, right? I'm going into dad mode right now. I want to make sure everyone's okay. Blair LaBamba, exactly. Yeah, there's more Fire Hiller chants coming in. Can they be this every game? I mean, I wish. Much better game than last night. Although the Oilers last night, when it came to the high danger chances and stuff, they actually limited Anaheim for the most part. Tristan Jarry just did not play well, and Darnell Nurse had a really amazing final shift of the game that led to the game winner. So Savoy and Draisaitl with the assist. Savoy, another 2-point game for him. He has 5 points, man, in his last 2 games. That is 5 points in his last 5 1/4 periods. That's just crazy to me. We won 10. Oh no. No, I can't gloat too much here. It's a tough one. The Kings are in a tough spot. They've been, like I said, if the games aren't going overtime, the Kings aren't usually winning hockey games. It's a tough one for them. Amber re-ups for 2 months. We won 10. Okay, Amber's saying we won 10. I love that. It's funny. Commercial break here with 13:21 to play. I'd love a goal from Henrique. I would love a goal from Trent Frederick as well. Yeah, the 5-on-5 play has been fine. The 5-on-5, like the first 40 minutes against Anaheim was pretty good. Like I had no issues. Draisaitl becoming a member for 4 months. Thank you so much, Draisaitl. Sorry, I don't mean to text on stream. That is very unprofessional of me. My apologies. But thank you so much, Draisaitl, for 4 months. Let's go Oilers, the heart, and the oil barrel. Thank you so much. Everyone's just bullying Erica now. Listen, almost 4,000 viewers on the stream tonight. Hold on. Look at this. Almost 4,000 views on the stream, 242 concurrent viewers. That's unbelievable support. Cannot thank you all enough. You are seriously the best. Literally the best. Best fans on the planet. Would not do this without your support. So I know I say it a lot, but I just want to make sure I'm reiterating. Thank you. You all humble me, man. These late start times, too. Look, it's almost 11 p.m. local time. Y'all are just unbelievable in the best way. That's true, Satan. It's possible it would have been a shutout. Ingram's been solid. He's been very calm, which is good to see. Here for the chair, but you're good too. Hey, I appreciate that. At least someone's here for the chair. I'm not here for chair. Yeah, Corey Perry's been decked a couple times in this game. Jeez. 1 a.m. in Toronto. Worth it. Worth it, Yan. It's worth it. CNG and Amber teaming. I mean, listen, sometimes you bring it on yourself, Erica. No offense. I'm here for the kitties. Yeah, a lot of you are here for the cats. That's true. Off the face-off. Puck is going to be sent into the neutral zone. Ty Emberson. He's going to hang on to it. He'll give it to Stastny up the middle of the ice. Andrew Mangiapane with a goal tonight. Skates it into the zone. Here's Trent Frederick back to the blue line. Stastny down low. It is not my fault. Are you sure? Here's Stastny now with a shot towards the goal off of a leg. Doesn't make it to the net. Trent Frederick. I've liked Trent Frederick's game tonight too, if I'm going to be honest. He looks like he has some confidence tonight, which is good to see. No, thank you, Job. Thank you. Did the channel grow a lot since last year? I could show everyone what the growth has been in the last year. But yeah, I'm basically up 4,500 subscribers. The channel's basically doubled in a year, which is just unbelievable. Yo, Leo with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Here's Draisaitl. He'll win the faceoff. Nurse hangs onto it. Puck towards net. Doesn't make it. Jack Rozovic for the Oilers to Draisaitl. Draisaitl in the middle of the ice. Trying to get that puck back. Draisaitl. Here's Jake Wallman. He's going to walk in on his backhand. Oh my God. Wallman scored. What am I looking at here? Jesus. It's 8-1 for Edmonton. Goodness gracious. Wallman has 2 goals. Wow. I mean, that was kind of an ugly goal, too. That went under the 5-hole of Forsberg, who's had a tough night after coming in relief of Kemper, who also had a tough night. Wallman just slides it through the 5-hole. Yikes. Yeah, I think Hiller's getting... I think the Oilers are going to cause the LA Kings to fire their coach tonight. I think the Oilers are about to cause the LA Kings to fire their head coach. Erica equals Hiller. Jeez. Here's the fire Hiller chance once again. Look at all the empty seats, too. My God. Wild. This is bad. Bad game. The LA Kings came into this game with the 4th best goaltending in the National Hockey League. And the Oilers have just made them look just horrifically bad tonight. Right? It's pretty rare for the building to be like this in Los Angeles. Will Ferrell crying in his bed. Yeah, in his $30 million mansion, Will Ferrell. Ingram should be. Janias, also good to see you. I saw you in the chat earlier, by the way. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Here's Evan Bouchard now as the Oilers continue to just work the... I mean, LA doesn't look like they want to play hockey right now. They literally don't want to look like they want to play hockey. Do you guys think that Hypnotoad, who donated $1,000 last year, was secretly... Oh, man, what a tip on net. Good save by Forsberg. Do you think Hypnotoad was secretly Will Ferrell? I think Will Ferrell checks out the stream every now and then. Puck is in the corner in the King zone. Hyman, he's looking to bring it out in front. Can't quite get the shot off. Here's Edmonton now. Yo, Withers with the $13.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Withers. I appreciate that. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Really appreciate that. No to your question. Yeah, I know. I don't think so. I'm just being goofy. Kings just want to go home. I think everyone that went to this game in LA, they're going home early. But we are here till the end of the game, folks, on YouTube, live, having some fun. I'm actually really happy that the Oilers have a huge lead because I don't have to do play-by-play the whole time with my really scraggly voice at the moment. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Has the puck. Yeah, Kings went from the best home record to the absolute worst this season. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you for the $13.99 super chat, Withers. Truly appreciate that. Very kind of you. Here's a centering play in front. Roslovic with a shot. That goes off of a leg. Cody Ceci with the block. And Warren Fogle just send that down the ice. Gloved forward by Wallman. Leon Draisaitl will pick it up. And he'll skate it into the King zone. And it sucks because you got to keep rolling your lines. The Oilers only have 11 healthy forwards right now. So it's like you see Draisaitl out there in a blowout. You don't want to, but you really have no choice. Referees tonight are horrible. I mean, when are the referees ever good? Is there ever a night where we're like, wow, the officiating was really good tonight? Atomic bomb versus coughing baby. Oh my God. I think the Kings, right there, there's no emotion in their game tonight. I think if there was more emotion, things would be a little bit different. Obviously, things could still get heated by the end of this game, but Edmonton is just... I mean, it's incredible that LA beat Edmonton earlier this season, especially with how they played. Like, this is just not a good effort at all. I want to call this an outlier, but the Kings have some major problems that they're going to have to sort out. And that's not an attack on the LA Kings, by the way. If you're a Kings fan, that's not me trying to gloat or anything. I think you obviously all recognize that there are some big problems going on there. Cost the Stars coach, and I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Here comes Nugent Hopkins. He'll drop it to McDavid. Backhand, trying to feed Zach Hyman, and the Oilers top line out again. Nugent Hopkins, he was being all hooked up there. No call, though. I don't think the refs are going to really hand out any more power plays. I think the refs want to go home, too. McDavid walks in front. Oh, my God. Look at Connor, the individual effort. And I think there was a save there by Forsberg. McDavid didn't quite get a good shot off. Here's McDavid. He's being kind of tied up. And Darnell Nurse, nice job by Nurse. Up the ice, he finds McDavid again. McDavid into the middle of the ice. Nugent Hopkins, oh my goodness, he put that puck over the net. How did he miss that? I don't know how Nugent Hopkins missed that shot. It does. The Oilers literally look like they're playing shinny. You're right, 100%. The LA Kings have clearly given up. Pete DeBoer needed to go. Every coach runs out of time, right? They run their course with a team. I didn't think LA was actually, or not LA. I didn't think Dallas played poorly against Edmonton last year in the playoffs. The Oilers just, sometimes you have a team's number. Here's Roslovic into the middle. Oh man, nice shot by Mangiapane. Good save by Forsberg. I'll check the DM after the game. Appreciate that, Tobias. I will check it after the game. Coach turnover is higher than ever, to my knowledge. Coaches are expendable by and large. I knew they meant shinny. I knew they meant shinny. Did I say shiny? If I said shiny, I'm an idiot. What was the question? What am I looking at? Yes, the average lifespan of a coach in the National Hockey League behind the bench is about 2.5 years, I think, now. No, the Oilers got a big lead, and then LA, they came out in the third period, and they just had no desire to try and come back in this one. The McDavid goal was so good. I want to know what Darcy Kemper was doing on that McDavid goal, because that's going to be hilarious to break down on the Edge Visualizer and the fan reaction tonight, which, by the way, after the game, I will record a post-game fan reaction where we'll talk about what happened in the game. Edge Visualizer, I'll break down the goals, go over all the fun stats, talk about my overall thoughts, because I will have lots of thoughts. So if that's something you're interested in and you're not yet subscribed to the channel and you don't want to miss out, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, as we are almost at 9,000 subs, which is absolutely unbelievable. Shinny, like Shinny hockey. Ever heard of Shinny? It's usually just like sticks in the middle of the ice, whoever is on the ice surface, and then someone just kind of sticks on both sides, evens out the teams, and then you just go out. There's no refs. You just kind of skate around. The worst 3 home records are the Rangers, Kings, and Canucks. I'm genuinely surprised at the Rangers for how bad they've been on home ice too. I love Ken Holland. Why are you all chanting that? Jeez. We love Kenny Holland. Oh my God. Thank you, Ken Holland. Off the face-off once again. Here's Vasily Podkolzin. Sends the puck around the boards. Hey, Mr. C37. Good to see you again. Yeah, it has been a while. How you doing? You know what's exciting? I get to wear the victory chain tonight. It feels like it's been forever. When was the last time I got to wear the victory chain? Back in January, right? Had to have been back in January. I don't think... Had to have been in January. Puck along the half wall. Edmonton trying to forecheck here a little bit. Shots are 35-20 in favor of the Oilers. Canucks are so bad. It's a tough year in Vancouver. I'm curious to know what assets they're going to sell. I'm genuinely surprised that Tyler Myers hasn't been traded yet. It sounds like there was potentially a deal to go to Detroit, but he didn't want to go there. After 4 straight losses, an 8-1 win is pretty great. It definitely helps the goal differential. It helps. I mean, there's 7 different goal scorers in this game, right? Like, that's just unbelievable. Here's Dumoulin. He'll send the puck in deep. As much as I love blowouts, I do like when the games are closer because it's usually more intense and fun for me to commentate. But I'll take a night like this as an Oilers fan. I think Oilers fans have needed a night to just relax, enjoy some hockey, chat, hang out. San Jose has 4 games in hand. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the Oilers, they had to have this one, and they have to beat San Jose in regulation on Saturday. San Jose lost tonight to the Flames, so here's the puck sent into the Kings zone, and there's icing on Edmonton with 4:56 to go. Would be so cool. Yeah, it's so weird that the game's blacked out for people. That is wild to me. I mean, it's possible, Max. It's possible. Everyone's saying shiny instead of shinny. That's so funny. Fewest games to 100 points to Connor McDavid. 60 games this year. Why? Why are you crashing out, Erica? We're having a good night. Everyone here's having a good night but you. Have you ever considered that you're the problem? No, I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to pick on anyone. Yo, Norvana, how are you? Hello, Austin. Enjoying the game tonight. Victory chain coming up. I'm very excited to wear the victory chain. Very excited. Erica wants to see the chair. Gonna vibe until the playoffs. Perhaps cheer for the Oilers again. Been cheering for them every series except for one. Honestly, valid. We'll see how it all goes. The Oilers still have to make the playoffs. Obviously, I want Vancouver to be really good again. I want Calgary to be good. I like when Edmonton has these interdivision and Canadian like rivalries with these teams. It's not as much fun when other teams are bad, when Edmonton's supposed to be their rival. Those games are supposed to be exciting. The rivalry is supposed to be ignited. How long has it been since we won a game? Near the end of January, I think. I eat cement. Jesus. Here's McDavid. Look at McDavid with the speed. Busts through a couple defenders. Centers it in front. It's in the feet of Nugent Hopkins. Trying to come up with it. Nugent Hopkins. The Oilers are literally just not giving up here. I don't mind this from Edmonton. If I'm going to be honest, keep forechecking. If LA doesn't want to play hockey, you still have to play. And if you're the Edmonton, keep pushing, right? You think the Kings will pull... You think they'll pull their goalie? I think Forsberg, if he could, would pull himself from this game. Puck is played up the right boards. The LA Kings are going to try and bring this into the Oilers zone now. I feel like LA hasn't even been in the Oilers zone for more than 20 seconds in this period. Here's Trent Frederick. He's on the ice late here. Keep an eye on Frederick. Darnell Nurse takes a hit. Puck is played in the neutral zone. Adam Henrique. He plays it to Frederick on his backhand. Here's Frederick. He walks in. Oh, what a save by Forsberg. Come on, Frederick. Oh, I want Frederick to score so bad. He had a great look. Wallman now with a shot on goal. That's blockered away by Forsberg. And the LA Kings now with 2:30 to go here in the third. As this one is just... If Trent Frederick had scored that goal, man, I would have actually been celebrating out of my chair. Because that would have been a really nice goal. I know it would have made it 9-1, and you don't want to celebrate too hard on a ninth goal, but Trent Frederick, he needs one, man. From the longest second to the shortest third. Timbit salad. No McDonald's pizza. Sag. Maybe one day they'll bring it back just for you. Zero grumpiness. I hope nobody's grumpy tonight except for Erica. She seems to be pretty grumpy tonight. If Mangiapane keeps playing like this, do you think we will keep him? I think he's a player that if the coaches put some trust in him and he understands what his role is, yeah, I like Mangiapane as a player. I was not against that signing in the summer. It's unfortunate that guys come to Edmonton and seem to really regress. So we'll see. We'll see. The Oilers have a couple games to go until the trade deadline. Very curious to see what Bowman does. Here's a shot on goal. Easy save for Ingram. 1 goal against on 21 shots for Ingram tonight. He's been very solid, very calm in the crease, and you love to see that. We want Binnington. I don't know about that. I don't know about Binnington. Orange Juice just subscribed. I just saw that in the corner here. Orange Juice. What's the best juice, by the way, if you drink fruit juice? I know it's generally not good for you, but now I'm genuinely curious. What is the best juice? What is the best fruit juice on the planet? Apple, orange, apple. What about grape juice? Mango. Oh, boy, I love mangoes, man. Absolutely love mangoes. I want to go buy some mangoes now. Pineapple juice is good. Yeah. Grapefruit. See, I'm not a big grapefruit guy. It's tough for me to talk right now. Running out of words. Ban Erica. Oh, my God. This chat is supposed to be full of happiness and positivity, and you're all yelling at each other to ban each other. Cranberry mixed with like a Sprite or something. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. I do love cranberry ginger ale. Delicious. Cold pressed. I remember there was like Welch's grape juice. I don't know if that's still a thing. But Welch's grape juice, I bought like a 2.5 liter bottle of it once, drank it all in one night, and then was just like severely ill for 24 hours. And I've never had Welch's grape juice since. That was when I was like 19 years old. I was working at a grocery store. I pulled an all-nighter to play video games. Don't drink 2.5 liters of Welch's grape juice in one night. You will be ill. You will get sick. Puck towards the goal, doesn't make it. Another shot off the outside of the net. Ingram's kind of looking around, doesn't seem to know where it is. The Kings decided to forecheck with 30 seconds left in this game. This game sucks. What do you mean? This is a fun game. It's a good game. I drank so many antioxidants. There's no oxidant. Yeah, exactly. It canceled each other out. Is it an unwritten rule that a team doesn't score 10 in a game? No, there's no rule against it, obviously. And teams, if a team just doesn't want to play, like we've seen some 10 goal games in the NHL over the past few years. Not a lot. It's not often, not like in the 80s. But that is the end of the game, folks. Because my voice is shot, not much of an outro here. I'm not going to talk about the game right now. I'm going to record the post-game fan reaction so that we can all get a nice early-ish sleep. I hope you all have an amazing night. Now, I do have to give, I have to give shout-outs to everyone that donated tonight. Mo Guy, you had, I'm trying to see where all these donations came from. Want to make sure that I'm giving a thanks to literally everyone tonight that supported financially. You do not ever have to support financially, but an extra shout out to Mo Guy becoming a member, Amber $10 super chat, Mo Guy $5 super chat, Mesmer $6.99, Foreman is $6.99. Swisher joined as a member, then gifted 5 memberships, so thank you. Amber became a member for a second month, chanting we want 10. Draisaitl, member for 4 months. Thank you so much. Lewa with the $1.99, and then Withers with the $13.99. That was also Withers' first super on a live stream. So thank you so much for that, Withers. That is very, very kind of you. Appreciate everything. Almost at 9,000 subscribers. The support from all of you has just been unbelievable. Cannot thank you all enough. Sending so much love to everyone tonight. Big win for the Oilers. We get the victory chain tonight. I am pumped right up, folks. Pumped right up. Withers with another $13.99. Fight like Ben. Absolutely fight like Ben. Love that. Thank you so much, Withers. Seriously. Never have to support financially, but I do truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all in about an hour or so. Hopefully this fan reaction is up before midnight Mountain Standard Time. That would be 2 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're still up at 2 a.m. Eastern, hey, I give you credit. All right, folks, tell someone you love them. Fight like a kid. Fight like Ben. Let's go, Oilers. We'll end the stream here on the positivity, on the good note. Love all of you. We'll see you in the next one, all right? Tomorrow, day after discussion, I'll talk about the Kings and Ducks game, and then Saturday, another live stream. So keep an eye out for that. Have a great night, everyone. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you very soon. Thank you.